Este julio de Santo Domingo.
Y Complete no juega.
Tell him, Julio. Mi amigo está aquí para quedarse. So él es real.
No more humble pie.
I'm completely unstoppable and more than just fly. And with all my ice, I can pull any cutie pie.
Yo, this fly guy is a summer Hummer driver, quick to shoot the Glock, a permanent survivor. Try to slack suckers to slow down my sales. I give no dough to those broke females. Yo, what if like say no drinks? I think I could out of state. Out of state. Yo, son, my hustle's moving faster than Randy Moore. So from New York to Minnesota, nigga, I'm the boss. So take it down to DC. Nobody seeing me. So yeah, now I'm using baking soda. Cause of course the empire always calls me Yoda. I know the code of the streets. And I floss with the freaks. And all of the mommies are just loving my style. In the club with my bubbly no crystal. I want you to know your girl feels me, pal. Now she's just walking over the E, cause she caught a little glimpse of the E-Y-E. Why ask why? Really, the third eye he caught a glimpse of. Steadily the medley's pedigree better be better than being just a basic human being. You know, phone flying. I got a hip hop crew. We'll be coming around this fucking. That's the internet. I got W's and dots that you haven't seen yet. So stop the calm, because I'm sick to the drum. Forget my third eye, you about to get my third arm. Do you understand, do you? That intelligent lyrics are here for you when they're coming through and through. So if you like name brand see-through MCs, then I guess you can't elevate to appreciate these rhymes. Because they age fine like wine. That's why in 2013 I still get mine. In the club with my bubbly no style. I want you to know your girl feels me, pal. Now she's just walking over the E, cause she at 2013 is when my last children were born. Predictive flow. I was waiting to collide on my last day, so when I leave this planet, I will exist anyway. You become a pitiful addiction to the sucker, just licking off these shots. And pens and pads is what I got a lot. While you are ignorant and get shot, I'm the doctor cleaning up the clot. Cause the horns and his horns make it sharper than a knife, and it makes living trife. Try to limit your life, reproducing no juice, but don't let it get loose. You need control from the caboose and just avoid the noose. They say harder than hard. You need to be spiritual and know who's God. How many peas in the pod want to fall the wrong way? Religion will divide like crackers to the prophet called way. And that's all day. No more humble pie. E Complete. Get ready for Aries season. Why ask why? Drink for some beers. I don't drink no more, so this is old school joint, you know. No more humble pie. No more humble pie by E Complete, featuring Julio. E Complete no juega, right? Don't play. Produced by Fred Ones. That's live guitar from my boy Scott, was his name, I think. It was dope in the studio recording up in the Bronx. Hip Hop Forever, E Complete. Yes, sir. Wifey will be here in a minute or two or three. How you guys doing tonight on episode 436? Hambo put them in a mix? You ain't got love? You ain't got love for E Complete? You ain't got love for E Complete? And Fred Ones? How you guys doing? So my son won his game today. They're 3-0. They won 23-6. Junior Huskies in the house. And I was so tired, man. I had to spend the first quarter in the car. I had to fall asleep. I was just like, yeah, I was zonked out. A lot of pain last night and just whatever. But I'm here. Had a client today doing some work. Did not get to record the video. Maybe I'll be able to do it tomorrow for the Pisces new moon. I want to get that up. But as we close out Pisces season, it's Mercury retrograde. You know, we get ready for this Pisces new moon on the 18th. I wanted to already start to get into the energy of Aries season. And tonight I'll be talking about Mercury and Aries, Venus in Aries and Mars in Aries in the natal birth chart. Obviously, in transit, Venus is already there. Mercury and Mars will be coming sooner than later. Venus will go to Taurus on March 30th. And right now, we've got Saturn, Venus, and Neptune in Aries. Okay, so the sun will be coming on the 20th. All right. And that's just the general energy. Right now, we are rocking with the Aquarius moon. Okay. And that Pisces new moon is coming up on the 18th. Right. That's Wednesday. So definitely want to get that video out for you guys tomorrow. I hope everybody's feeling good tonight. Let the room warm up and people come into Chizzy. Wifey's here. Let me know if you have Mercury, Venus, or Mars in Aries in the birth Chizzy. Look, Alana's tall again.
Oh, thank you. I am. Oh my gosh.
So
I'm trying to get this book done. It seems like one thing after the other.
It's coming together.
It is coming
She's
together.
just making it better and tightening it up.
But now I have a file that is over, it's like 715 megabytes. And I didn't realize, because I'm not a computer person in that way, that's a really big file. Yeah. And so I have to get it to a professional graphic designer to shrink it down. I'm working with Fiverr, and for some reason, trying to get people to help me is just harder than you would think. Like, oh my gosh, I'm just like, please.
We're gonna manifest it. It's all gonna come together by Monday.
I've been trying to group everything so that I can get one person to do everything for me, and I think I'm gonna have to like go to different
because not everybody's got all the skills in one.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Julianne says that she can't wait for the book. I'm excited for the book.
Thank you so much, you guys. Yeah,
I just need to get it compressed. And I tried to upload it to the printer, and it wouldn't even go in his system. And finally, he's like, that's too big. And then I'm trying to get it for the digital stuff. But again, it has to be compressed because nobody would be able to reach out to me. Okay, well, yes.
Who's that? What?
Love Evolve. Yes. Thank you, Marcy.
What?
Marcy says she would help me with the compression of this thing. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Marcy said, hey, Marcy.
I would love that help, friend. Okay. Let me know what we need to do because, but I have both of them. So, I'm excited.
It's coming together. And I'm excited for the new energy of Aries season, right? We get into spring and the real new year, the astrological new year. Makes you feel kind of more motivated. You see the flowers and plants and trees blooming and growing again. Allergy season is not fun. That's not fun. We got a bunch of sniffly boys in the house.
I used to get allergies really bad. And then I started taking the Chinese herbs. And I did that for several months, 6, 7, maybe more. And then all of a sudden my body changed and I no longer get the allergies I used to. So go do Chinese herbs.
Definitely. And I got to get back into that routine, but just to get ready, because the last 2 years, Aries.
Thank you so much.
Spring and Aries season, I got sick and I'm not doing that this year. So we're going to definitely be taking a little bit of everything along with, what's the good thing for the lungs? The soursop and the
mullein. You like
mullein?
The mullein?
Yeah. I got to start doing the mullein.
Which I've got to start making my teas again. I have I want to go get actual alkaline water and the
spring water,
So
to make it a tea. So let's jump in to talk about Mercury and Aries.
Channel. Thank you.
Oh, who said that?
Thank you, Jason.
What up, Jason?
Jason 20.
I think we caught you at the end of the night.
These numbers at the end of these things. I don't know why.
Yeah, well, people don't realize we can go into YouTube and edit it and stuff, but some people, they just don't bother, so they just. But some people have numbers that they want.
It puts a different number every single time you log on or something.
No.
Okay.
No, because like if I log in, it just says BigEAstro.
Okay.
So it doesn't switch anything.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, why do people have their names and then they have like a random number at the end?
Because they will give that to you if you're not, when you sign up, if you're not typing in like a name. Remember that happened when we did stars and cards. It had like a thing after it.
Okay.
So Mercury. Okay. Now Mercury is your analytical, logical mind, right? The data processor. Right now it's retrograde until the new year, right? Until the 20th. Right after we get into Aries season, then Mercury will station direct. So we'll be in a shadow period for a bit, at least 10 days afterwards. But when you have Mercury in Aries, and Aries is ruled by the planet Mars, and I guess before they go to planets, I should talk about the Aries energy, right? It's the first sign of the zodiac, the cardinal fire sign. It's the pioneer maverick. It can be immature, childish, but it is assertive and aggressive. It's the soldier, the warrior. Aries is the spark of life. They initiate things. They're very creative. They work really hard. They don't want to hear the word no, and they can be extremely accident prone and impulsive. And at this time, that will not be well advised till April 12th, 2028. Saturn is there. Do not be overly impulsive. Wherever you have Aries in your chart, as these transits come to Aries, you know you got Saturn, Neptune, and Venus there now. But like I said, Mercury, Sun, and Mars, they is a coming. And so that means all of us have Aries in our birth chart, right? For me, it's in the 6th house. For her, the 12th house. So you guys have it in different places. So look at your chart where your Aries house is, and then realize there you need to have more introspection, more healthy boundaries, more discipline, and be intentional about your boundaries, because the Neptune is there now to dissolve the boundaries, right? That's why there's no clarity right now going on with new beginnings and new things, right? It's sort of like, think about your head, right? Saturn, Neptune. Aries rules the head, so people can have sinus issues now, migraine headaches, arthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. It's very common with Saturn, Neptune, and Aries. So pay attention to how it affects your head and nose and breathing. Okay.
I don't know if we went through everybody.
No, we didn't. You can say hello to everybody.
Evelyn has been with us for a while. She must have felt that I was about to say something about her.
Well, you never went the traditional route.
She came, as soon as I was saying her name, she put 10th house there.
All right.
So hello, Evelyn. And
Aries
good evening to you. And then our friend and the wonderful Marcy from Love Evolve. And
Love Evolve
music. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Obviously, she already said she would help me, and so thank you so much.
Thank you, Marcy.
We'll chat here.
And we got some great clips I put up on TikTok, IG, YouTube Shorts of Marcy from our podcast.
And I think we need. I really believe that we need to redo the podcast with you, because we did it on the eclipse.
It was on the eclipse that night, so I do think there was a lot of people that were not there.
There was a lot of people who weren't there, and it was like, I think the actual people, we usually have 3 times as many people watching, and so I just feel like we'll figure it out.
We'll get Marcy back.
We need to do you justice, Marcy.
We'll have Marcy back on a maybe on a
Thursday. She's really good, guys. Like you need to
connect, and she's got an event coming up on the 19th. So go to her YouTube page or go to her Instagram and connect.
What's the event?
Well, she put the link in the chat, Marcy. She's got a live build that she's going to be doing live on the night of the 19th. Mm-hmm. And she's going to be, creating music, but they're going to be talking about music and anxiety and frequency. It's a whole thing. So definitely share that, Marcy. And I don't know if you emailed me. Maybe you did, and I may have shared it, but if not, I gotta definitely.
Yes, and she said that part 2 is definitely going to be the bomb.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And seriously, if you do want to share the link in here so that people from here can know about it, or anybody who looks at it can know about it, please feel free to do that, because we are definitely a people who love to support and help and cross promote and all that kind of
That's what it's all about, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now, Mercury in Aries. So when your Mercury is in Aries, you can speak quickly. You can respond and react without thinking and being overly impulsive. You can be extremely direct. When are you coming over? What are you doing over there? Why are you wearing that shirt? What's wrong with your shoe? What's up with the sneaker?
Okay.
Yeah, this is Mercury Aries. It's very direct. Now, my mother had this. Mercury Aries, they're very good at cursing. My mom was sweet as apple pie, but if she got the cussing, she would cuss you out Harlem Girl style. Always with class and manners, though. She was a Taurus. But so your Mercury will be in Aries if you are a Pisces, Aries, or Taurus. Okay, remember Mercury is the messenger. It's either 28 degrees, always no more than 28 degrees away from the sun, but it's neither masculine or feminine. It depends if it's in fire or air signs, it takes on a masculine energy. And I'll be teaching about this in my astrology course. Sign up today for the basic foundations of astrology. It's on the website, BigEAstrology.com. You're going to love it. 10 weeks, $700. Sunday, April 5th to June 28th. Of course, Mother's Day, May 10th, and Father's Day, June 21st. We will have off. Each class is 90 minutes. You'll be learning everything to read a birth chart. The signs, the planets, the houses, the aspects, chart rulership, house rulership, modalities, transits. I mean, so much. It's really going to be a wonderful course, okay? Now, as I tell you that, Mercury is feminine in earth and water, not female, not male. Masculine, action-orientated, initiating, feminine, intuitive, receiving, okay? So different energies, but Mercury in Aries is always pretty assertive and aggressive. It's direct. Can be very much the motivational speaker. You'll see that a lot with Jupiter. We'll be talking about that probably next episode, but for the more of the Jupiter and Saturn, I'll probably do Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus together. I was doing two planets, but now I'm on my 3 planet shiz. Okay. So another thing with Mercury and Aries, they are not only direct and quick speaking, it's not blunt like Sag, but they are about like speaking to initiate or attack something. Oh, you want to make the sandwich? Let's make it the bed. Oh, come on, I'll do this tonight, right? Like Aries will be the first to jump in and do something. And if you ask for help, they'll always want to be helpful. Okay. Yeah, they're extremely helpful. Okay. So that's Mercury in Aries in a nutshell. Oh, you're taking them somewhere? Okay. Let me get my headphones. All right. Wifey will be back in a minute. I got to get my headphones. Now I'm riding dolo, solo, bolo. You know how I do when I ride solo, representing for you. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay. Sometimes the technology and the poetry for the astrology is not so easy. We got to get this mic, the MIC poetry. So I hope you guys are doing well. With this Aquarius moon, I don't know if there were any protests today in this country, freedom and liberation. We got to pray for peace, not just Russia, Ukraine, obviously, Palestine, Israel, America, Iran. The loss of one life is too many. Okay. And I want you to keep that in your mind for real. It's just, and our news is not reporting. They're not reporting how many Americans and Israelis are passing away. And obviously, I don't know if you've heard rumors that, maybe Bibi's gone, who knows, but we just pray for peace. Okay. So the other thing I'll say about Mercury and Aries, they're very competitive. Oh, you think you could build that? I could build that better than you. Oh, you think you're good at Scrabble? Or I could beat you in Scrabble, right? So there is that competitive dialect, right? With the directness, extremely competitive. I don't know what these kids are doing. Okay. They're banging on something outside. So let me check the chizzy, see how everybody's doing. Let me know if anybody here has Mercury and Aries, and wife will be back in a little bit, but I'm going to check the thing, listen to everybody's comments. And if you have Mercury and Aries, what house do you have it in? Now, remember, it won't get there to April 10th. It's in Pisces a long time, Lucy. It's forever. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, so response to the poll question I put up, potential people to do for Coffee Talk on Friday, April 10th, 7 p.m. Eastern, $13, 65 minutes via Zoom. This is the mini Coffee Talk. The full one will be on the 18th, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 noon Eastern, 2 hours, $22. You don't want to miss Coffee Talk for that one. I'm going to do the chart of Uranus and Gemini for all 12 rising signs. That's the transit that begins April 25th for 7 years. Mira, escuchen, muy importante, the best $22 you ever spend, okay? Ven acá aquí and escuchen para mí, para Eric. Eric, Señor Professional, a BigEAstro, BigEAstro. Okay. Oh my God. I'm feeling a little silly. Oh my God. I had to get up so early this morning, you guys. And for some reason, I could not fall asleep last night. It was crazy. And then, got to go to the football game. This football game was 8 in the morning, but we had to be there at like freaking like crazy time. Okay. Let me see what we got here. We got this going. No, it's not working there. Sorry. Okay, we're just gonna have to listen to all the comments. Forgive me. But yeah, let me know if you have Mercury Aries, what house you have it in. But go vote. Eddie Murphy, Kyrie Irving, Aretha Franklin, Mariah Carey, one of their birth charts, I think would be kind of interesting. Okay, so I'm listening to all the comments again. And thank you for coming, Marcy, Evelyn, everybody here. I greatly appreciate it. Just the fact that any of you guys that show up when I turn on to go live. Julian, it makes me feel so good. I appreciate you guys. I'm very excited for the astrology course. Hope you guys sign up. Hey, Quintella, also purchase the book. Will be coming out soon. I'm not sure yet on the pricing. We're looking at potentially how much everything costs, but potentially the digital, maybe $28, and the regular print workbook, maybe $44. It's very expensive. It's all color, and it's 188 pages. And the title is Star Signs and Rhyme Lines. Interwoven hip-hop culture in the book is so dope. Oh, thank you. Mateus played well. He was a little scared to ask the coach to get in the game, but when he got in, he did well, Oh, thank you. I can't wait for the book. And then I got to start my NDE book. Mars, Aries, 11th house. Okay, we'll talk about that. Mars, Aries is very assertive, aggressive, competitive. Yeah, she needs help to compress the file and something else with the book for uploading it. Thank you, Marcy. Julian, how you been feeling, my friend? Have you started your dream book? Oh, you like Aries season? Jason, do you like Aries season too? Are there any Aries sun signs here? Do you guys know Aries, the ram itself, is like visually impaired? So they bang their head into things for spatial awareness. They ram into things, okay? Yeah, that 10th house, I have Saturn, Neptune. Got to have good boundaries out in public, okay? All right. Here we go. Got the link in there if you guys want to check out Marcy's event on the 19th. Go check that out. Love Evolve Music. Really incredible. Electric Blue Communications. Go follow Marcy Dean on Instagram and YT to YouTube. So it's like Electric Blue Communications, but also Love Evolve Music. And the E, there's only one E. So it's LOVEVOLVE. Yeah. Kind of tripped me up at first, but I like it and I get it. I get it now. So, okay, we'll get to the Mars and Aries in 11th house. We're going to get to the Venus. So, a lot of your Aries people will have Mercury in Aries, but sometimes, as we said, so can the Taurus and the Pisces people. And my mother was a Taurus sun, and she had the Mercury Aries. Very funny. But I will say, my mom did not speak so fast. So I got to go check to see was there something aspecting it, because Mercury Aries does speak rather quickly. Now she was direct. She was tough, and she had some striking Aries hands, heavy-handed. But she had a big Taurus stellium. My father was Mercury Aries, and he had a huge Aries stellium, and I have a huge Virgo stellium. So I think that's interesting. My sister doesn't have it, but me, my mother, and father have big stelliums. 5 planets or more, wherever our sun sign is. So I think that's interesting. Let's get to Venus Aries. So the one thing I will say, Venus is in Aries now. So Sagittarius risings, but everybody in general, look at your Aries house. You may be feeling this creative spark. You can feel a little dreamy, right? With this Venus, it left Neptune. That was last weekend, but we're still with the Saturn. So this is about cementing in your new devotional practice. You're setting in your new relationship, your new fashion or style or wardrobe or vehicles, right? Venus Saturn could be initiating an old love or cementing in and maybe proposing. Now, remember, Venus goes retrograde later on this year, and from October 3rd to November 13th, we do not get married or start new relationships, new cars, new hairstyles during the Venus retrograde. Venus is in Aries now until March 30th. Venus in Aries debilitated. Venus is at home in Taurus and Libra, exalted in Pisces the fish. So it's debilitated, or also known as, AKA, detriment in Aries, not a death sentence. We need these challenging aspects in our chart, like squares and oppositions or planets in their fall or debilitation, because it leads to growth, and challenging energy is the beneficial thing for you. So with Venus and Aries, they can literally be a little wham bam thank you man, male or female. They're like, sex, yes please. Venus Aries is more assertive and aggressive, initiating relationships, sex. Remember, Venus is also sperm. It's the seed of life. So Venus Aries, the love language though can be very competitive. So, if you're dating a Venus Aries woman, she may like to play sports or play a lot of competitive games with you. Table tennis, backgammon, poker, whatever, any card games, anything. So just be mindful of that pickleball, right? That new big trend for everybody the last few years. You're not going to see me doing no pickleball, sorry. I have my theories about pickle. Do you want to pickle? Do you like to pickle? Yeah, don't get me started. But Venus Aries, I have to crack myself up. Venus Aries they may like to wear more sporty or athletic gear or more comfort wear. But also they want something that's kind of like new and fresh, right? Even if they buy like Venus's vehicles, if they buy an older car, used car, they're going to refurbish it themselves to make it look brand new. Venus Aries could have a red, orange, gold, or yellow car, or even white. Venus Aries, you got to watch out. They could be a little immature in relationships, a little hot-headed. When it comes to food, Venus Aries can eat kind of fast, rather quickly. So if anybody has it, let me know if you kind of get down like that. I mean, you may not want to admit to the sex part, but that's okay, And listen, there's nothing wrong with a lady knowing what she wants and saying to a man, hey, you're handsome. Do you want to go out on a date? Or, hey, I'm kind of feeling you. Do you want to ask me out? Like, believe it or not, men love that and appreciate it from a woman when she knows what she wants. Because you have to understand, men want to be subservient to women by nature, right? We want to be useful, protect. So when a woman plays damsel in distress, or when a woman acts, basically, ladies, men were only going to go where they feel needed. If a man doesn't feel useful, if you're so busy and you can handle everything and you're the Miss Diva Queen and you don't need no man for nothing, then you won't get no man. So I used to teach my homegirls, like, yo, be like, can you help me move this sofa? Can help me move this TV? Even though you could do it yourself, you got to play damsel in distress, because the next girl, she knows how to say to the man, oh, I need you. Can you help me with this? And the guy's like, yeah, sure. Right. And then she got the man, and you over there mad and single. So just, be open to that. Okay. That's important. That's very important for relationships. Men go where they feel needed and useful. It's just the program inside of a man that he's built, right? Protect and serve, right? That's this mentality. Venus Venus, Aries women, they may like more, women and men, they may like more sports cars or smaller cars that they can dip around in and drive faster. Now, the Taurus energy drives fast. If you have Taurus in your third house, sixth house, or 10th house, I already know you drive fast. You have it in the fifth house. I'll be like, did you drive fast in high school and college? That's for the most Capricorn risings. They'll be like, yes. Right? So, Sag risings, Pisces rising, and Aquarius rising. No, I'm sorry. Taurus in the 10th. Sorry, Leo rising. My brain is off today. I don't know. I woke up. I was just off and sluggish. How are you guys feeling with sleeping? This Saturn Neptune, even though it's in my sixth house of work and daily routine, I feel like my sleeping has been a little affected. Remember, the opposite house will affect the other house you're talking about. So the 12th house is the spiritual realm and the bedroom for sleeping, and the Saturn, Neptune, Venus are in the sixth house. So I've been very focused on work. So then at night, I'm having trouble sleeping. So I got to get back into my dream book and the dream code and all the stuff that I teach you guys. All right. So we'll get back to the chat in a second. Anybody has Venus and Aries? Mira, comment down below. Any new people, big moon, sun, moon rising, leave it in the chat. I'll give you a free breakdown reading. You guys make sure you hit the like button. New people subscribe. Don't forget, we do accept super chats. Any donations are appreciated. Cash App, $ BigEAstro. You know what I'm saying? I do got 4 kids to feed. Oh my God. Can I tell you, my son is so happy with his new car. He is just to the moon. You guys, what do you guys think? I got to learn. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't do astrocartography readings because it's just hard for me to visually see all the lines and stuff. Now, I could probably try to sit down and learn it, or like have Alana just assist me with setting it up for you guys and then do it. Would you guys be interested in astrocartography readings? I am on a Saturn line. I was born in one in New York and I'm in one in Scottsdale. I think the next place I may move to may be a Venus line. I know Egypt, Memphis, New Orleans. There were some other cities that were really good for me, but I have to check to see where my Venus lines are. Different things like that. But I don't know. I guess I am a Capricorn moon. So being in a Saturn line, even in Arizona, I guess it feels normal to me. But maybe it's just too much of a heavy karmic energy that I need to go somewhere else. I should see where it was in Maryland when I was at school, because I bet it wasn't a Saturn line down there, because I felt very, I bet you it was like a Mercury line. I don't know. Are you guys into that? Let me check your comments. Anybody have Venus? And also let me know for the mini coffee talk. Would you be interested in learning about the birth chart of like Eddie Murphy, Aretha Franklin, Mariah Carey, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Kyrie Irving? Evelyn suggested this psychic. I don't really know her. I'd have to see if I can find her chart. I think it's Jean Dixon. I have to check her out. But yeah, so just some different names. I don't know if Jean's an Aries. I kind of want to focus it on Aries, but that will be on Friday, April 10th. I just brought up Eddie Murphy's chart, though, and it actually looks kind of interesting. So may want to do Eddie Murphy. He's, to me, the second best stand-up ever and definitely the best comedic actor. Doing voices and characters, nobody can touch Eddie. That's the way I always model myself after, being able to morph into different characters. The way Eddie did all those characters in those movies, that's what I've always dreamed of, playing multiple characters in a movie. He did it in Coming to America. He did it in what's the movie where he got really fat? I always forget the name of that one, but he did that. It was so good. He's just, he's the freaking man. Okay. So let me check your comments and then let me know about Venus. Okay. Of course, it's not working. Sorry. Give me a second. Okay. It should be good now. What's going on? It's not going. Here we go. All right. We're going to get to comments. So again, Mercury or Venus in Aries, what house do you have it in? And then we'll get to Mars. And I know we got Mars in Aries, 11th house. So we'll check that out. But I was asking you guys how your dreams been, especially if anybody here is a Taurus rising. But just in general, I want you guys to remember the veil is extremely thin right now. Remember this quote unquote war, you see bombs and stuff above ground, but you don't know what's happening below underground. This is spiritual. This is for Stargate 10 and portals. This is Anunnaki beef that we got nothing. We don't know nothing about that. You guys have to always not only follow the money trail, because this war is trying to cripple the Western countries for the financial system to collapse, to then bring in the new financial system. I would say don't be surprised before Uranus leaves Taurus if the financial system collapses and they go from the SWIFT to the blockchain and everything will be on Ripple, and we won't have the fiat currency. Okay, so we're really talking about a new financial system. And so I don't know if that's the power grid going out, stock market crashing, but there's going to be a shift and a change. So you got to be ready for it. And one thing that I've been realizing that we need to all be focused on is to have cash in the house. You got to have candles, flashlights, rice, beans, shelf-stable stuff. It's muy importante, okay? I just really, want to encourage you guys. Hey, have any of you guys gone and subscribed and follow me on my new channel, Stars and Cars Lounge? Jay and Julian, I know you are, Ev. Go subscribe to Stars and Cars Lounge. Got a new video coming out tomorrow morning. It's going to be really good. We release videos Sunday and Thursday, and then we try to go live every 2-3 weeks. So we'll go live. We'll probably go live. We'll probably go live again before the month is out. Okay. Are you guys ready for the brackets tomorrow? March Madness. I think it's 6 p.m. Eastern. The 4 number 1 seeds. Well, probably Duke, Arizona, Michigan, and maybe UConn. But St. John's is beating UConn right now. So it could be Florida if they win the SEC. 4 number 1 seeds. Jupiter and Fortune in 5th. Okay. We're not talking about that, but that's cool. So your financial blessings can come from your wisdom, beliefs, and philosophies. Oh, I think we got the wifey back.
Hello.
Thanks for loving the channel. Hey, Jackie Washington. Jackie Washington's here.
All righty. So
added Valentor's 8,647.
I can stop this. Read from Jackie Washington down, or the one before it, Nick.
23
minutes.
minutes.
Nick somebody. And they said Jupiter and part of Fortune in the 4th house. So.
Oh, NYC guy.
Oh, NYC guy.
They love the channel. Thank you, NYC guy.
NYC guy. Where are you from in NYC? I'm from 95th. Tell me where you're from, man.
And Evelyn said Mercury and Mars in the 5th house.
Oh, yeah, but that's in Scorpio. That makes you a private investigator.
And Brian.
Detective.
Oh, sorry. And Marcy said that Brian's here.
Oh, what up, Brian?
And
I appreciate that.
Brian on the other side, yes?
No, that's John.
Oh, John. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I'm glad to see you too, Brian. I'm so sorry. Well, I'm happy to see everybody. It'd be kind of cool if, like, cool enough that folks were tuning in from the other side. Okay?
John's going to be like yelling out our names in Marcy's house. Eric, Ulana. Right? That'd be awesome. So we're going to get into Mars and Aries. But I was also telling them to make sure you guys go subscribe to my other channel, Stars and Cars Lounge. Any new people, share their big three.
And
what? Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, no. Do your thing.
And then also, you guys, you should really consider joining our private community. We are about to have our, what is it? I think 20th tribe meeting on March the 20th.
Oh my goodness.
2020. And it's going to be Dr. Karen Michelle. She's a psychic medium, and she's going to be there teaching us how to tap into our psychic gifts and also probably do a few live psychic readings. It's going to be incredible. 7 p.m. Eastern, Friday, March 20th. All right. Who's on my
So, okay. So listen, guys. Well, To Your Mama is here, and she said that
To Your Mama?
Yes.
I like that. To Your Mama.
And then she said her Mercury is in Pisces 11th house.
Okay.
And she
Taurus
struggles
rising.
with speech and memory, but can read energy very well.
Yes. Well, that sounds, you got Mercury, Pisces, 11th house.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
We're very similar.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to skip down because I feel like so often we get so far behind in the chat when I come in late like this.
No, you keep going through because there wasn't that many. And we got time.
Well, okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So we're going to move quickly. All right. You heard the man. So let's see. Love Evolve is giving us her at Love Evolve Music so that people can check her out. Please check her out. She is very special.
Yeah.
Quintella said, I'm ready to get some energy to come in. I know you said that burst of energy we usually get when Aries comes in and won't be able to,
it won't be the same this year.
But it's got to be better than what I'm feeling right now.
Well, no, and it will be because the Pisces stuff has been a lot, and then the eclipses and the Mercury retrograde in Pisces is just like, it's almost like we've been living and thinking, communicating underwater.
Been a little tired, and I'm gonna blame him because it's just more fun to blame him for stuff. But he's been like wanting coffee, so we slipped back into coffee, which we hadn't done it in so long. So
yeah, but I won't be staying on the coffee. It's just that allergies, but broken sleep, and so that's been the thing.
And I'm so bad because I'm like, oh, you're doing coffee? Well, I'll do it with you. I don't want you to go down that path by yourself there. I'll go right along with you.
She's a good team player and a great helpmate and support.
But I was literally addicted to coffee for like the longest time. I mean, for decades.
Yeah, I never was.
And he wasn't. And so
I've always been a tea drinker. Yeah. Coffee, you guys, it's not bad for you, but you really shouldn't be drinking it every day. It's very acidic for the stomach.
Every single day.
I mean? It
From
can be
15 to like 48, 49, whatever.
No, not the 48, 49.
When did we stop drinking coffee? How many years ago?
Was it 4 years ago, I guess?
Okay, so I'm 53, so 49.
Oh,
From 15,
time.
My mother bought me a Mr. Coffee from the local Kmart for Christmas. And I knew whenever she got me gifts, because basically my mom was a single mom, and we would be out shopping. And so listen to what she would do. I'd be like, oh, Mom, can I have, well, if I buy it for you, I'm going to put it away till Christmas. And so it might be 6 months before Christmas. And I was like, okay, well, give it for me. And so Christmas morning for me,
she knew
I would sit around there and I would pull all my gifts because I was an only child. So I pulled all my gifts. So it would take a really long time. And I lined everything up from the biggest to the smallest. And I would carefully unfold every single piece and make sure that the tape was perfect.
She was one of those nerdy kids like that. Well, I would come and rip and tear.
I had to make my Christmas morning last. Just make it last. Make it last. For Keith Sweat was up in there.
She was Keith Sweat before Keith Sweat. Make this Christmas last.
And because everybody, all the other people who had families are bigger families than just me and my mom.
You and your mom. That's everybody on Earth, baby.
Yes, basically.
Everybody can plan their Earth with a baby.
So I try to make it last. And so for me, Christmas was I would do all of that, and then everything would be, oh, I remember when you put this away for me.
So sad.
Oh my God.
She had a rough childhood. Do you guys remember in Living Color? Little Magic? Little Magic. That's right. Little Magic. Are you gonna play with all your little Christmas toys?
Yes, I'm gonna make it last. Make it last forever.
All right, let's get to Mars and Aries. So Mars is the soldier, the warrior, the adversary. It's the weapon. Mars is competition. Mars is the athletic ability, right? It's brothers and boyfriends. Okay. Mars, which by the way, literally I saw in Eddie Murphy's birth chart, his Mars is in Cancer, and his brother, Charlie Murphy, was a Cancer. R.I.P. Charlie Murphy. So I thought that was interesting. I was talking about potential coffee talks, but I already brought up Eddie Murphy's chart.
Let me catch
Okay,
up
go
real quick,
catch up.
we gotta run through these. We are behind.
Okay.
So, Marcus LaRue is here. Hey, Marcus.
You're
are
new.
you new?
Marcus. Do you know that from
Ding,
Boomerang?
ding, 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 ding.
Marcus.
Oh, that's.
Eartha Kid. So what's up, Marcus? Welcome. Share your sun, moon, rising. You're new to the channel. Please subscribe, my brother. How you feeling?
And then To Your Mama said, damn, all my planets are in detriment. Venus, Aries here.
Oh, that's okay. Venus, Aries.
You can always
being
work
in
with
detriment, you can work with it. And also share you're new to the channel, Mama. So share your sun, moon, rising, your big three. Venus, Aries. Now you may initiate in terms of relationships, your love language with gentlemen, or I don't want to assume, could be same sex, but when women have Venus and Aries, they're about that life. They're kind of aggressive. They're like, come here, big boy. Yeah, they don't shy away. If you like something, see something, say something, that's Venus, Aries. They go see something and say something. Like, oh, you cute. Come here. Get over here, boy. Say.
They get a little aggressive.
Oh, yeah, no. Venus, Aries women don't play. Big kids don't play. Venus,
don't
Aries women don't.
You better not be scared.
You can't be scared. Okay, they'll come over there and adjust your tie in a minute. Okay. So, okay, go ahead and read.
So, and To Your Mama is a Taurus rising, and that's true. Did we already get her big
No,
three?
I was asking her for her big three.
Okay, so we got the
your
rising
Taurus rising. What's your sun and moon?
The sun and the moon. Okay.
Sun and moon. She's Taurus rising too.
Evelyn says she's been sleeping just fine.
Oh, good, Ev.
All right.
But you do have Gemini in the 12th house. That's going to change April 25th. Your dreams are going to be off the chart. No, I'm saying it's bad.
Don't take away her good sleep.
No. I'm just saying I want her to get prepared for it. Uranus, Gemini, you have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. You may have to massage the back of your neck at night, Ev, central nervous system. Uranus, Gemini, you're going to have a lot of downloads. You maybe even start talking in your sleep, but you're going to get a ton of communication in the spiritual realm while you're sleeping. Cancer risings.
And so Julianne sent us $20. What do you call it?
Super chat.
Thank you so much. I appreciate this. She says she's been sleeping like 3-4 hours.
Oh.
She's been getting like 3-4 hours of sleep herself, and oh my gosh, wired and tired.
I like that, wired and tired.
And thank
That's a
you
good
all
T-shirt
for what you do. Thank you so very much for just stuff like that. Just super pumps us because it's just really kind, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, thank you so much.
So let's see now. We've got Love Evolution. I have.
And anybody share your big three.
She might have been gone even earlier.
Yeah. Bye, Marcy.
Bye, Love. And
she told you to reach out to her.
Okay, I will reach out to her. And then Evelyn says, I have Venus in the opposite position, Libra. And no, Gene is a Capricorn. Gene is Capricorn? Did you talk about somebody who's some Gene?
Gene is Capricorn.
Janae? Geane. I mean, to me, I mean that is Gene. Yeah. Anyways, okay. And then To Your Mama Crazy, my dreams have been like movies. And Quintella said, people from my past have been showing up in my dreams and doing crazy, weird spiritual stuff.
Oh, who said that, Gene?
Are they like your past and they're dead now? Or are they just people that you knew
I missed it. Who just said what? What did they say about their dreams?
That's Quintella.
What she said?
She said that people from her past have been showing up in her dreams and they've been doing crazy spiritual things.
Oh, Gemini, Sag, Capricorn, 8th house. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm surprised.
You know what? I had some.
Well, no, Uranus, Taurus, 12th house. So yeah, you could be having interesting dreams. Yeah. Go ahead.
I had a dream last night that this like man he almost looked kind of alien-ish, but humanoid, maybe a little, whatever. Anyways, he came to me last night and he was showing me people and breaking them down by classification, like people who were human, people who were reptilian, but like a good kind of reptilian, like different ones, and then like the not good, and then some of the
She don't be
people who
telling
were
me
so-
about these dreams.
I was having like classification dreams last night.
Okay.
Let
In the
me
spiritual
see.
realm. That's
Mhm.
interesting.
And let's see. Julianne says she wants to join it all. I just feel bad if I can't make everything. Don't feel bad.
No.
'cause
Okay. So wait, this is the thing. If you join the tribe and you can't make everything, you get the video,
Mhm.
but also you, for the $23 premium, you get the monthly coffee talks for free. So they're in your inbox every, twice a month, and really 4 videos a month are in your inbox. But, it's really great because what we're doing, ask Quintella, what we do in our tribe is so supportive, so much love, so much knowledge. The energy exchange is big. It's so big. But the people that come in and teach the lessons, whether you're there live or watch it in the
Oh my
replay,
gosh.
you don't want to miss it.
I just need to share something. Okay. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
One of our tribe members, I'm going to not say the name because he hasn't quite given me permission, but one of our tribe members, so for y'all in the tribe, he is doing an apprenticeship with Miguel Ruiz. Y'all know him. He is the Four Agreements. Has anybody heard of the Four Agreements? Like we've all heard of the Four Agreements, like huge, been on the New York bestseller list for like decades. 4 Agreements.
Yeah.
And that is the caliber. I mean, some of the people, like
that
that's
are
the
in our
caliber
tribe,
of people in this tribe. And they come and they share their knowledge, and we get some really good conversations.
We got some heavy hitters
and
in the
things
tribe,
like that. And anyways,
I'm so proud
really,
of our
really
group.
cool.
Yeah.
I was like, he was, because I had sent him the book to look at our book because he is an author who's published like 35 books and is known. And his latest books, he's partnering with some New York Times bestseller folks. And I gave him our book to kind of give me his little stamp. Anyways, I'm very excited about that.
Yeah.
Now let's see.
We gotta get
And then
Go ahead.
Tia Mama's laughing and good organic
itches.
coffee is good though. No, if not, don't put anything in it. You know what? I do put I put organic.
We do mushroom.
Organic cream. Sometimes I'll put mushroom extract in it. If I put sweetener, I'll use like an organic xylitol, so it's non-GMO. Which really, I really like monk's fruit.
It's just not good for what it does to your blood vessels.
But,
that's what's wrong with coffee.
Yeah,
and also
I try not to drink as much. I got really, like when I worked in the fashion industry.
Oh God, she was an addict.
No. I drank coffee all day long because we kept it. I worked in the couture salon and we kept it in our salon for people. And I mean, it was either that or I could have just done lines and smoked cigarettes. But, I figured coffee was the best way for that.
Did you work in a couture salon in San Francisco?
Because you had to be skinny. And
in San Francisco?
I wasn't as skinny as these people. They were like, we love her because she's funny and she's talented. And I had an eye, honey. I had an eye. I was the only person that wasn't on the visual team that they actually let me do the visuals in the couture salon of Saks Fifth Avenue because they were like, well, hey, you know what?
No,
that's my little claim to fame.
That's her Venus Aquarius right there, baby.
No, like you would get the men up there and they'd be like, who did this mannequin? Who did this look? Who? I style all. And so my designers were Dolce & Gabbana and Gucci and Valentino and Yves Saint Laurent and just gorgeous, wonderful, fabulous.
She's had multiple lives. We both have.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I mean, I've met Oscar de la Renta and met Bill Blass, which these are older designers because I was older, but these are like classic folks. Like,
Can I get to Mars and Aries, or we got more comments?
Well, let me I just want to get down because we're at 44. So we're 11 minutes behind. So I just like to bring it up. To your mama said, yes, she loves coffee. A lot of people love coffee. We had Kenneth Roden Jr.
Kenneth Roden Jr. is new. Welcome, my brother. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Share your Sun, Moon, Rising. Give you a little free read.
Por favor.
Welcome to the channel.
And so we're looking for the big 3s from
you new people
Kenneth.
that are coming.
We're also looking for it from our New York friend. To your mama.
I think New York guy. Wait, but New York guy. He may be Abe because he's the one that said Gene is Capricorn.
No, that was Evelyn.
That was who?
Evelyn. Evelyn said that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe they know? I don't know.
Oh, Jean is Capricorn. She's talking about Jean Dixon, the psychic. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ev. Now I get it. Okay, cool.
And then Make It Last 2010. Make It Last. Did you hear us do our song? Just make it last forever. Ever. Yep. Okay. Now, so Mars in Aries in the 6th house.
Oh, Scorpio rising. Okay, we're gonna get to that.
We had talked about my Christmas and how I tried to make it last, and then here you show up. You see. There's no
divine timing.
There is divine timing.
No
there
accidents.
is no accidents. Okay.
Help heal the wounds.
You just felt that song coming on and
said,
"I must
heal
go."
the wounds of an insecure girl at Christmas.
Yes.
A lonely little young lady. Delaying her gratification.
Yes.
Opening up gifts that she already knew what they were.
I already knew what they were. I'd be like, oh, I remember this. Oh,
her tragic.
I'd be so happy to see him.
Help her heal, you guys,
like,
over.
And then sometimes
her
there'd be
tragic.
where I'd be like, I don't know if I like this so much anymore.
Her tragic childhood experiences at Christmas. Do you know I've been healing this woman since day one of us getting married?
Like, let me tell you something. This man has healed my trauma, and he didn't even and who knew?
I knew.
Didn't even know I was going to come to this. Oh,
I knew.
He knew.
I told her when we first got together. I didn't. I told you.
I guess you sort of did.
I did. I was going to heal all your wounds. Yeah. So, okay, let me get to Mars Aries. Then we'll get back to the chat. So, and I will address the 11th and 6th house people. Okay. Mars in Aries, as I said, right? It's the brothers, boyfriends, the athlete, the soldier, the warrior, is competitive. Mars is property and land. It also cuts, separates, and divides. It's blood procedures. Mars is meow, cats. But, the one thing that you have to know about Mars when it's in Aries, it's at home, sweet home. Our 16-year-old has it. He's very athletic, but very competitive. Like when he gets angry, now he doesn't stay angry long, but when he gets angry, it's like, and you're like, oh my God, calm down. But that's Mars Aries. You know what I mean? And so Mars Aries, they want to fight. He likes to fight, right? He wants to do boxing and UFC and all the MMA and, plays football. That's Mars Aries, right? They love combat. Mars and Aries is, for the ladies that may have this, you could be attracted to the firefighter, the military guy, the guy in uniform, the cop, the detective, the EMS driver. You're over there chasing firefighter and EMS trucks, and you're like, oh, do you want my number? Well, because you may have Mars and Aries and you're attracted to that type of guy, right? The type A is sort of aggressive guy. Mars and Aries is very good for joining the military, being the cop, firefighter, EMS, but also dealing with emergencies. They're going to be, a little quicker. They may get into track and field or wrestling, but things where they have to make like quick twitch movements, even, football, basketball as well. Mars and Aries may prefer to live or have their home in a warmer climate. Actually, they actually may like that. They're not going to be afraid of winter, but they may not love winter. Okay. And remember, ladies, Mars is more of the sexual candy who you're attracted to, not always the husband. You want to look more at the Juno, 5th house, 7th house, the Jupiter. Mars is more like, ooh, he looks good, so stuff like that. So, so anybody have Mars? Now, let me tell you, in the 6th house for Scorpio rising, Mars, Aries, 6th house, you're going to be the one to initiate things with your coworkers and bosses. You can get into arguments at work. You may have a cat as a pet, but you may have a rescue cat or dog. Mars and Aries, you may want to have a home that's a fixer-upper that you want to build up, or you may want to have like a land where you work on the farm. Mars Aries could just be you could actually get into like real estate law, just a bunch of different things. So that's more in the 6th house. But you would, because it's in its planetary joy there, you will overcome any sicknesses and illnesses quickly, strong immune system, and you will deal with the conflicts at work with your coworkers and bosses and be the champion #1 son. Mars in Aries in the 11th house for Gemini rising, quintella, right? This is where you could get into arguments with your older sibling. You can initiate connecting with groups and organizations over the internet. You can be someone that is very assertive and aggressive in terms of like, or you could, well, you used to, you don't anymore, but you could actually live with your older sibling. Mars, Aries, but it's about being the pioneer maverick over the internet. YouTube, Facebook, maybe wear more red, orange, yellow, gold. But you're definitely, Mars is also, you guys know, it's like logistics. Mars is how we problem solve. Mars and Aries can get good into engineering and even heating and plumbing. Same thing for in the 6th house in terms of work. Okay. Electricity, things like that. So that's Mars, Aries in a nutshell. Anybody else here has Mercury, Venus, or Mars in Aries, let me know which house it's in. And you new people, share your Sun, Moon, Rising, and then we'll get back to the chat. Read.
Okay, so star 333.
They're new.
They're new. No,
maybe they've been here before, but it's been a long time. Hey, star 333, how are you?
They said that their 9-year-old has Venus in Aries and Mars.
And Mars too?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Lord help her.
Well, get a chart reading for the kiddos. It makes you a better parent. I promise you. You really.
Scarlet's Web. Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Hey, Scarlet's Web.
You have Venus and Mars and Aries.
You do?
I think you're new.
What house? Tell me what house you have it in. Share your big 3. You're new. Sun, Moon, Rising. Break that down for you. Venus, Mars, and Aries. You could be very competitive. Love can be a competition or a contact sport with you. You may like to you ever see the movie Love and Basketball? You may like that. You may want to play sports with your boyfriend or love, and then love. Sports and then love. Sporty love. Lovey sport.
Mm-hmm. And then let's see.
And new people, please subscribe and hit the like button. Smash it. Sorry.
That's okay. And Evelyn said it was Jean Dixon.
Yeah.
And wow, right back at you to your mama. And let's see, we are still. Quintella said the people in her dreams are still alive, so she thinks.
Okay.
And through Maddie's eyes, hey friend,
hey, Maddie.
How are you?
How are you, my friend?
And she said, sending love in the hospital. Can't really talk, but I'm listening.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
we're sending prayers and healing energy
prayers
away
to you. If you want to send a little email, because I know you have my email, letting me know. We'll know what we can pray directly for you for.
Please, Maddie.
And whatnot. And so we're gonna.
Everything's gonna be good.
And yes.
You tell them in the hospital, change your bed sheets, give you them old linen sheets.
Yeah, I don't know if they have those anymore, but they do. Those cotton ones are pretty decent. I mean, they're better than some, you know. Anyways, okay. So Evelyn said, actually, we got a little glimpse of what Uranus and Gemini will be like.
I know.
No more headaches. And yes, I did have vivid dreams and slept well.
Okay, good.
As soon as Uranus went back in the Taurus. The headaches started. They started again. And I'm looking forward to Uranus and Gemini. And Alana, I also worked in the fashion industry. Cool.
Well, Uranus Taurus could be an issue with the head because it could be affecting the jaw. So TMJ can give headaches. So that's
I had thought about moving out to New York City, and I just I wanted to stay in San Francisco. I don't know why, but anyways, I thought about moving to New York City. I just thought my life would be well. Here's the reality. I got scared of the rents in New York City, and I didn't know him at the time, so I was like afraid to come to New York City.
She would have came there as a lost bunny looking around for a bear. She probably wouldn't have found a bear. It's a big city.
And then Phoenix is here.
Hey, Phoenix.
Hey, Biggie and Alana. Hello.
How are you, Phoenix?
And I didn't know the show was on today. My Venus is in Aries, 1st house, and my Mars in Cancer, 4th house. Mercury in Pisces, with Sun and Chiron in the 12th house. B-Day is 4461, Memphis.
Okay. I love that. Okay.
And
so
we're always glad to see you too, Phoenix.
Yeah. And Phoenix, definitely reach back out because you had asked about like the internship and stuff. Reach back out, please, because may be ready to start doing some stuff soon.
And then and then we have Amy Dargentina. Amy
Yeah.
D'Argentina.
Yeah,
Am I saying that
it's
right?
almost
Am I
like
breaking
Amy
that?
Argentina, but she's Amy D'Argentina. That's a cool name. I like that. Welcome, you're new. Please share your sun, moon, rising.
Dargon. I think Dargon is the middle name.
Oh,
Amy
so you know what it is?
D'Argentina.
It's almost like.
Is that it? Am I saying that right? Because sometimes when these
Amy
names are all scrunched together, so I'm trying to make sure how you mean them. But anyways,
Welcome.
sun, moon, and rising, please, and welcome.
Thank you. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Let me know, you guys, anybody with Venus or Mercury or Mars in Aries, what house you have it in.
And she has Aries in the 7th house.
Aries in the 7th, Libra rising. Are you attracted to the type A Aries guys, sun, moon, rising? I will tell you, for my Libra female clients, the Aries energy tends not to be good for you, even though it's in the 7th house of marriage. Out of the sister signs, that's the most challenging. Libra Aries can like clash heads a lot. And I think it's because when you think of Libra's, exalted in Saturn, but, Libra is at home in Venus. The Aries energy is like really a direct polar opposite, but in an intense way. So I think sometimes the Libra fans the Aries flame so much, but it's not getting what it needs back, per se. You got to look at the whole chart, though. I don't want to generalize. Okay. Any of the news people sharing their big three?
No, we haven't had any of them do that.
Okay, new people, share your sun, moon, rising. I'll hook you up.
So wait, no. Okay, I thought we had something. Phoenix said that she dated 2 firefighters, and
see.
Then To Your Mama said, true, her husband used to be a boxer in the military. So in that realm of these different people. So Star 33 said natal Mars and Aries, 3 degrees right here.
Okay, natal Mars. So with your Mars and Aries, Star, are you attracted to athletic or the more men in uniform, like firefighter, cop, things like that? Mars is boyfriends. That's not necessarily the husband, but it is like, what you may be physically or sexually attracted to. Mars is a man's willpower and sex drive. It's just a woman's willpower and drive, right? Mars is what has us get up out of the bed in the morning and achieve our goals. Mars will say whatever the sun wants, Mars will go get it. The sun says I want the big piece of chicken. Mars is like, okay, boss, I'll get it. Right? My Mars is Virgo, very heavy mental, very strategic. It's really how I break down birth charts and used to do sports radio. Her Mars is in Capricorn. She's about building things, building businesses, right? High frequency entrepreneurs, consultants. That's her. Okay. So if you are starting a spiritual business and you need help with branding and logos and colors and all that type of stuff, this lady right here, okay, she has built 3 different businesses, right? And just finished writing a book with me, right? So she's very accomplished on the business side.
I'm really big on the way that things look, because the way that I kind of got into the fashion industry started with me going to art school. So I like that type of stuff. Oops, something went wrong. Trying to reload the page. Ooh-wee. I hate when technology goes wrong.
Mercury retrograde still here, you guys, to the 20th. It ends
let's see.
Right after the new year on the equinox on the 20th. You guys do your resolutions on the 20th, that night, or the 21st. Okay. That's the real new year. Or, maybe some of you feel maybe April 1st, but it's definitely not January 1st. Okay. And this year, the equinox is on the 20th. 8 a.m. Eastern around. Okay.
So Phoenix is just confirming that some of the things that you said are true.
Yep.
So she says she loves the seasons. She loves animals. Her Venus is in Aries, and the first house with her Aries rising.
Oh, Venus, Aries, right? Oh, Venus on the ascendant. So you're going to age really well. And with Venus on the ascendant, Phoenix, you may pursue the men. Because Venus, Aries ladies, they're about that life.
About it.
They're not afraid to tell a gentleman, you look good or handsome, and just, boom, come right out. Venus, Aries ladies are very direct. So.
I never was really that direct.
No, you're more of the, like I said, the accidental flirt.
Although, for some reason, I became, I got
a
little direct with me. Him.
She did.
Like, I think it was because
she threw herself out there.
I think it was because you live so far away.
She went for it.
I was like, girl, you better shoot your shot.
She went for it. She's like, so what are you doing for New Year's? And you know, now.
And it was so funny because I said, "So, what are you doing for New Year's?" And he went, and I was like, "Uh-oh, he doesn't want to do New Year's with me."
No. And I called myself and I said, I don't know. I was just, going to do whatever. Why? And I said,
was back when you trying to act cool.
But then,
I
was
don't want
like,
to sound too desperate.
But then I was like, so I don't know. You want to come back to New York and hang out? She was like, yeah. I would come back maybe the day after Christmas, celebrate Christmas with my son in Texas, and then come fly to New York the day after. And I was like, okay. I was like, let's do that. And we spent New Year's together.
Yep. There you go.
18 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Let's see now. And then Star is just saying that it has been a while. I remember you, friend.
Yes, Star. I remember that name.
Quintella's telling her to get a chart reading. Thank you, Quintella.
Oh, definitely gotta get a chart.
I would have sold my 5-year-old by now had I not known her chart. I'm just kidding, but for real, she is something else. I think you know what I have to say? Understanding your children, their chart, and I will even go further to say their human design. And you have a service that combines both the gene keys, which is the human design, along with the chart.
Well, but this is the unconscious soul chart. That's 88 days before your birth. It literally creates a new sun, moon, and rising, but it's really kind of showing your life like how it would be like on the soul level. Kind of like more unconscious, not how we are conscious here or with our subconscious programming. So it's a different perspective of you. It's really a deep chart. It's something I recommend you guys do. But if you've never done the natal birth chart, do that first. Mm-hmm. If you already have, book a solar return chart with me. It literally shows you, for you Aries, this year of life and how it will play out. And let's say if you're born on March 31st, your solar return will be on March 30th. It's the day before this year. Okay. So just be mindful of that. If you're born on March 25th, it'll be the 24th. Born April 3rd, it'll be April 2nd. So definitely reach out and consider booking that. Or secondary progression. You may want to see how your soul is vibrating now. You may be your natal birth chart. Let's say you're Aries and a Taurus rising, depending on your age. You may be a Gemini or Cancer rising now. And your sun may have gone from Aries to Taurus or Cancer. To Gemini. So they progress.
Funny.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So let me see here. Phoenix says she will be reaching out. Star said Mars and Aries 9th house.
Oh, 9th house. Okay.
Sorry, did I say that wrong?
No. I didn't know it was the 9th house. So the 9th. Let me just break down real quick. In the 9th house, you could be separated from your father's teachings. Mars, Aries 9th house. You may. I don't know if you maybe got involved in the military or something, or you've moved 50 miles or further from home. You've probably left the hometown. Mars in the 9th house too. You probably really thrive when you go on vacations, and you may want to put a collection together of your works or journaling and maybe publish a book at like 44 or 56. So I'd have to see your whole chart though, but that's just a quick little break, Or you could find a hot, sexy boyfriend on vacation in a foreign land, girl. You know how you girls get when you go away on vacation, especially girls' trips. Ooh, naughty. All right, good.
Let me see. And
it's hot.
Majestic Alana,
hey,
I just dropped that in there for you. Thank you for asking. It was funny. That's what made my whole. She asked me to put Sabale Pure into the thing, and that's what made the whole thing have to reload the last time. So thank you for asking. And To Your Mama said Aries. Okay, we got a big 3.
All right,
we got a big 3.
To your mama.
To your mama, she is an Aries sun, a Capricorn moon, and a Taurus rising. I'm a Taurus rising.
Taurus rising, Aries sun in the 12th house, Capricorn moon in the 9th. You may, mom and dad may have gotten divorced. Father could have traveled for work, or maybe you didn't get him, he didn't get you, but maybe he was separated from you at a young age. It dissolves the sun. You get restored in isolation and private in your bedroom. You are, just like her, Taurus risings are all sleep bullies. You guys come in the bedroom, turn off the lights, the TV. I gotta go to bed. I go to bed now. Go to bed. It's like a speed demon crashing into the bed, diving in head first.
Oh yes, honey. And it's so fun. Like,
it's crazy.
I shut down. Like I can feel myself beginning to shut down. It's almost like, you guys ever like watch what was that? Harrison Ford in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, where that door is dropping down and Indiana's having to like run and get out of it and slip under it. That's how I am with sleep. When my sleep comes on, I'm like, oh my God, I'm going down. And like, I have to get into the bed.
But it is
going
a
to
complete
be over.
hysterical
and
panic.
He gets frustrated with me.
And
I'm like, oh my God, I need to go now.
Because there's no Pisces. There's no compassion, empathy. There's no patience. It is the sleep bully.
I'm like, you get behind me. Leave me alone. Do not stand between me and my bed when I'm tired.
But this is the Taurus rising thing. So I want your mama to let me know, are you kind of like that too? Then with the Capricorn,
it's not your fault.
Yeah, but because you're a sleep bully.
Maybe we'll start a sleep bully support.
We're gonna do.
Well, I guess it'd be more for the people in our lives.
For Taurus risings, yeah, Taurus risings.
Well, maybe both sides, because it's hard. I don't want to be a sleep bully.
I think that's BS. I think she loves it.
Confessions of a sleep bully.
There's never an apology, so I don't believe her.
Because it's not my fault.
That sounds like a passive aggressive excuse for poor treatment of your spouse. It's not my fault, but I didn't say sorry.
And go to bed.
Yeah.
And I want the lights off.
And
crazy. I want him to turn off the TV.
Everything.
I want him to turn. Don't listen. Turn on your phone. Turn it off. I'm going to sleep. I get like Teddy. I get like Teddy Pendergrass. Turn it off.
She's yelling at me like,
no, turn it off. Don't not nice.
She yells at me as if like I don't even want to get into that with Teddy Pendergrass.
Oh, till your mama said facts. Don't play with my sleep.
Yeah, but Capricorn. Let me say this too, you mama. Capricorn moon in the 9th house. You work extremely hard. And your mother may have been your main teacher, right? She may have taught you about success and achieving your goals in college and stuff like that with the moon, Capricorn moon, 10th house. A lot of Capricorn moons wind up taking care of their mother. I did with mine. But you may not have felt so nurtured and cared for as a child, okay?
And Eva, no, we didn't let it know. We didn't know.
So,
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. Anyways, so Lady Saturn understands that we need to turn off the lights.
Lady Saturn, she's Aries 12,000, another sleep bully. You guys are something else. I love it though.
And Star agrees about human design. She's a manifester, pure kind, and not manifesting generator. I need to, you know what? I'm so bad.
You're a manifester too.
Yeah.
I forget your profile number. I'm a 1-3 generator.
He remembers all of this stuff for me. Like, he's my brain in that sense.
But I've got to remember.
She's calling back.
Okay, why don't you go take it in another room and see, maybe make sure everybody's okay.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I guess. Okay.
So, okay. So I want to just check in with you guys and see a couple things. Number one, what sign? I'm just play little games or whatever. We'll kind of laugh at the chat or whatever. What sign, right? If you were stuck on the side of the road late at night, what sign are you calling first to come and help you or save you? I'm going to call an Aries or Sag. That's me personally, okay? I could call a Gemini, but I know like my Aries buddy, my Sag buddies would definitely show up and show out, but I would call an Aries or a Sag. Those fire signs. You see, this is the thing I want you guys to know about fire signs, and this is what I love about fire signs. They want to be helpful. So if you ask a fire sign to help you, they'll be like, sure, because they're all so, it's a masculine energy, and they initiate to take action. So that's a key to know this about fire signs, even ladies, as I told you before, if you're dating a fire sign or whatever. And let me just say this, whether you're doing a synastry compatibility chart with me, that's you and another person, and I compare the two and aspects and all that. If you're just doing a love chart reading, all right, go to BigEAstro.com. My sex chart service, that's a new one. And I told you, wifey's got to put it up there. She's been so busy and I don't know how to do it. But my you can book it separately. Just email me, eric@BigEAstro.com. If you want the Black Moon, Lilith, and Chiron reading, we get live over Zoom, $75, 30 minutes, looking at the sign, house, and aspects to your Black Moon, Lilith, and Chiron. This is a really powerful reading. The sex one is really deep because we're just looking at your sexual desires and your energy and who you're compatible with sexually, physically. So we're looking at the 5th house, the 8th house, the 12th house. Those are the houses for sex. Also Venus, Mars, Moon, Black Moon, Lilith, and Pluto. So definitely check that out. And I have my Sex and Astrology series. I keep it very classy, of course, because I'm that type of gentleman. Did you guys watch Distinguished Gentleman from Eddie Murphy? What's your favorite Eddie Murphy movie? I'm kind of curious about that. You know, you guys got to help me manifest. I got to get 3 people on my show in 2026. This would be my dream. I want Kyrie Irving, Aaron Rodgers, and Karis One. I'd also like to get Amanda Seales on, because I did talk to her on IG Live once, and she's a Virgo rising, Cancer, Sun, and Moon. So I would love to get Amanda Seales on, but I would definitely love Aaron Rodgers, Kyrie Irving, and Karis One. So those are my 4. We're going to try to manifest that in 26, 27. You guys know them or you follow them, reach out to them and tell them, just put a little pressure on them. You need to go on BigE Astrology's podcast, right? You could write that on their TikTok. I mean, on their IG or TikTok or their X for me. If enough people do it, they're going to be like, who's this BigE? I got to reach out to him. Now, I told you on Twitter, on X, I've already had Cree Summer and Rachel True from Sister Half and Half retweet my tweets and like my tweets, but I haven't been able to transition it from getting Cree Summer. I used to have a big crush on Cree Summer, A Different World. She was like that weird hippie black girl. She was cute. I liked her. But, you know, my big crush was Lisa Bonet. Whew, Lord. That's a pretty lady. No, I love my wife though, but Lisa Bonet. Let's see. So who would you pick? What sign would you trust the most with your deepest secret? Now I'm married to a Pisces, but I think about like who's gonna hold my secret. I would say Taurus or Scorpio. I'm a Virgo, but I would say Taurus or Scorpio. I don't know. You guys let me know. Who's keeping your secret? What sign? Who's gonna come and save you on the side of the road late at night? Flat tire in your car or just whatever, right? No gas, whatever. I said Aries or Sag. And then the second question, who is gonna keep your secret? Your secret. Now, I want you guys to know my community, the tribe, Knowledge is Love Tribe community, either $23 a month, $10 a month. It's www.community.BigEAstro.com. The link is down below in the description, just like I've got links to Mercury, Aries, Venus, Aries, Mars, Aries. If you go watch the video, leave a little comment for me. I don't have so many views and many comments on my Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn videos through the signs. My Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto are pretty big. And then my houses are very big. Okay. So do me that favor. If you watch them, leave a comment anytime you watch a video. That really helps it grow in the algorithms. And even after we get off the live tonight, come back and just leave a comment in the comments section, separate from the chat. That helps it grow on the replay, so YouTube pushes it out to more of a wider audience. And I greatly appreciate it. And all you new people here tonight, I hope you have subscribed already, or maybe you are subscribed, but if not, click the subscribe button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and always smash the like button. I really appreciate that. So I was telling them about the tribe. Now, I told you the address, but it's either $23 a month or $10. For $23, you get both of the monthly coffee talks. You get 2 tribe meetings per month. We have, sometimes special events, but you also get discounts. Right? You get 10% off of all my services, 20% off Savali Pure. You get discounts from like Life the Plant Way, Smoke the Creator, Victoria Richardson, Numeralytic, like many different people, podcast guests, and people that have come to the tribe. Joy Baker, you can get discounts from when you're a tribe member. So it's really, it's just an amazing community. And we're thinking about, we have groups in there like Next Generation, Spirituality, Crystals,
And
Herbs.
It's growing. But I will say this, our group is intentionally made to be for you. Our goal is to get back to you being the creator, not just the consumer. They have trained us
to always
be
be consumers.
What are you giving me? What do I get? No. We need to start bringing that
what do we get?
arrow back to the middle, where we're both giving
and receiving.
Because when you're this person that just gets, it puts it to where after a while you don't know how to create anymore. You don't know how to think for yourself. And so we're really trying to move people away from.
And even if it's just asking questions or sharing your hobby or sharing your creativity,
like,
it's fine.
We also really believe that everybody needs to start thinking on, what am I going to do in this new economy? How if everything was to go away and I had to like fend for self all of a sudden, what's something that I could do of, like, if there was no money
and what could you barter and trade?
What could I barter and trade? We all need to begin thinking in those ways.
And having a community is super important, online and in person.
You know what I mean? And then obviously we can leave things like the Walmarts alone, the Amazons alone, all these different things, but let's start focusing and helping us.
And remember, you guys, I started this before 6 months, way before the election, but we all as a collective, we need to become the president and leaders of our own lives and become your own media. Trust your intuition. Jupiter is now direct in Cancer, still at 15 degrees, but that direct energy is to help us increase our emotional intelligence, but tap into, because you feel so deeply. Any Cancer placements, you know this. Because you feel, therefore you know. Trust your intuition. What you feel is correct. Don't think, people try to throw you off. Oh, you're just so sensitive, this and that. No, you're sensitive to frequency, energy, and vibrations.
If you really sit back and just get in a calm space and you begin thinking through your life, you've probably been fed various messages, and it's not that anybody has intended them. Not most people, they're not intended to be wrong. It's just you were fed messages by people who were fed messages, who were fed messages, who were fed messages. And all of these things have done things to disconnect you from your own intuition and your
and spiritual
own
gifts.
Yes, absolutely. And your vision. Okay. And so we are working, all of us are working to bring these things back online. And then we're also working against the chemicals dropped from the sky, the chemicals in our food, all these different things. And the more that you learn, these are all based on throwing off our endocrine system, clouding this right here, all those different things. So we have a lot of things that we're working against. And I want you to think for a minute, if they're working this hard to take it offline,
how powerful are you?
Yes. So if we can even get to part power, imagine what we'll be able to do. And as these things lift, and they will lift, it's going to go up and up and up. But we got to be thinking and deciding what we're going to do in this new economy, in this new world, because it's coming. And soon all those other things, they're not even going to matter. Anyways,
let's get back to the comments.
Let's get back.
You do that. As you do that, I want to just show everybody.
What are you trying to get?
I'm gonna get this.
Oh.
Show up. Right. As we get ready for Aries season, we're talking about Mercury, Venus, and Mars in Aries. I am truly dedicated to the Aries energy. My father was an Aries.
And that was his statue.
That was my dad's.
This was his statue when he was alive. So it's a little banged up, but it's definitely a piece of love here. I got it. Why don't you let me just put it back?
Yeah, so, it's really cool. My mother was a Taurus. My father was an Aries. I'm a Virgo. And my sister was a Libra. And I had a half-sister who passed away, was a Taurus. I've lost a lot of Taurus in my life. Love the Taurus energy. So, all right. Let's see. Read.
Let me see now. So, Star, I think you read something or told her some stuff
About Mars.
Yeah,
Aries,
so I think she says he split. I'm assuming she means her father when she was 8.
Split, yeah.
My ex-husband was in the army. All accurate.
Wow.
She appreciates the tidbits and all these different things that you
got to
share.
reach out for the birth chart.
Lady Saturn said, greetings. I would come in when you guys were talking about sleep bullies. Yes.
Yes, Lady Saturn.
And it resonated. I'm so
yes,
happy.
because she's the Taurus rising. Lady Saturn's amazing.
I love learning that there are more people like this. You know who else is like this? Anjani Seagrass.
Yeah, she admitted to it the other night on the podcast.
So we're out there. Maybe we need Sleep Bullies Unite. Because you know what? It's some good stuff, honey. And then your mama said facts. Facts, don't play with my sleep. Yes, don't play with my sleep. And I'm sacred.
You can't play with my yo-yo. Don't try to play me out.
Then,
don't try to play me out.
You can't play with my yo-yo. Let's see, and Lady Saturn, yes, told me to turn it off. Okay, I've hit some of these before.
Yes.
And facts and everything. And
keep
so
going,
Lady Saturn says,
down.
I'm a 4/6 ego projector. Do you do human design as well?
I don't do human design. I'm trying to learn cardology right now. I'm in a class with a great teacher, Jazz Aphrodite, learning cardology, Quintella and I. But I know the basics of human design. I don't know all the profiles. I just basically know my 1-3 generator. So, but when I do the unconscious soul, but I can connect you with a good reader if you're needing one. My friend Victoria Richardson, she's a part of the tribe.
She's excellent.
She's incredible, and she does like whole families with kids and helping you connect with their children.
And let me explain something to you, okay? The people that Eric and I share
and recommend,
the people that are drawn to us are very high quality, high caliber practitioners. Yeah. We're not giving you the name of just some whatever. Because there's a lot of folks who do a lot of things and they dip and dabble, but they're not all gifted. Yeah. If we share their name with you, they're gifted. Yeah. Okay.
I've got 2 different.
Maybe a little ego there, but I'm just telling you the truth because that's one thing that's interesting. Even before we kind of got in this space, and one of the things that even pushed us into being in this space is that we went to an opening at a friend's yoga studio, and she was doing this whole spiritual thing with a Mayan timekeeper and Akashic record reader, and all of this stuff.
They were bamboozling the entire audience.
They were straight up charlatans, and we were sitting there, and we were older, probably a good 10 years older than most of the people there, and our hearts were broken.
Our discernment was also on a different level than most of the people there.
Our hearts were broken because we knew that our friend didn't intend to mislead people. We were in a group of probably 25, 30 people, and we knew that their hearts were all
and they were spiritually hungry. And these 2 people, a man and woman, were like fugazi.
Oh gosh, they were horrible. And we thought about it for quite some time, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it really made us just go, you know what?
We would never do that, and we want to build something authentic.
Promote and bring people who are high quality.
And I want you guys to know that, right? Because number one, every guest that I have on my podcast, I see their birth chart so I can vouch for their gifts, because you can't lie to me or hide from me. I know who you are before you know who you are when I read your birth chart.
And it's funny because even, I'm
like who you really are.
Yeah, I go back because I do have a biblical studies degree in addition to just different things. And I love the Bible. I apply it differently than many, but they even say in there wolves in sheep's clothing, and it doesn't, in my opinion, it doesn't necessarily have to always mean just people who want to do harm. You have people who dress up. I'm a this, I'm a that, but they're not really. Maybe they want to be, or maybe they just see it as a business opportunity. Because let me tell you something. Right now, the spiritual industry
is $1 billion industry.
It's big, it's growing.
So you got a lot of fugazis in there.
So many people. Like it's always had.
Just always have your spiritual discernment. Let me say this though: whether it's me as an astrologer or any psychic medium, no spiritual person should ever predict death. If they do, you run away, get out of the reading. But I will tell you, in astrology, in transit, in the 4th house, I can see the end of the mother's life. In the 8th house, I can see the end of the father, and 12th house, the end of yours. But that's only in transit, not in the birth chart. Okay. The other thing I want to just say too, and you got to get that up there. I was telling them about the Chiron and Black Moon Lilith chart reading. We got to get that up there. But the other ones are up there. But you guys definitely. I think it's able to now on the website. If not, email me if you're interested. Sign up for the newsletter. We have a newsletter probably coming out on Monday or Tuesday, and we'll be announcing the tribe meeting for next Friday. Some of the upcoming guests, different things like that.
We have an amazing guest for our next tribe.
Yeah, and so
she coming to the she's
tribe
coming
meeting.
to the tribe. Yeah. Sorry,
Friday,
sometimes I
March
get a little
20th.
confused.
So
Ooh,
this
it's a
Friday,
good one, honey.
this Friday coming up. So we'll be sending out the newsletter no later than Wednesday. Hopefully, we'll get it out by Monday or Tuesday. Okay.
And I get so excited.
Any other questions about
blessed.
Mercury, Venus, or Mars in Aries? And this woman, she did live readings at Lilydale. You ever see that documentary?
Go look it up. It's on
Nobody
HBO.
Dies in Lilydale.
Yes, good movie.
And I'm going to tell you, and
it was made. God, it's like
that was when we were in New York.
Yeah, that's gotta be.
That probably came out 2010.
More. I don't even know. Yeah, it's been a while.
But it's a whole psychic medium town in upstate New York in Lilydale, and so you have to be tested and invited to go read there. You have
to be invited.
So they test your chops to see if you're a real psychic.
So you're basically like a psychic that has all these psychics coming and giving you the okay and this and that. We've been talking about us going, and we might even go up there with her, which is going to be that's what I'm looking
I really
want to do.
I want to go to Lilydale.
Well, I'm not that to be in that presence in that environment with some.
It would be off the charts.
It would be epic and beautiful.
But let me say this though too. Mm-hmm. She's even a beautiful soul and nice human. So giving of her heart. She's so angelic and pure. Mm-hmm, she's a Leo with an Aries moon and a Cancer rising, and just a sweetheart of a person.
Oh, so yeah, she is. She's fabulous.
Yeah. She's survived, also 4 NDEs. She's been on the podcast twice. You could just put in Dr. Karen Michelle on BigEAstro in the YouTube search bar, and then the 2 episodes will pop up. You could check her out.
But in the tribe,
it's going to be great.
It's a small group. It's a live interaction.
Yeah,
and that's what makes it really wonderful. Yeah. So we will see what unfolds because spirit moves in different ways. So
always at the meetings.
Yes.
Always.
Yes. Okay. Let me see here now. And then to your mama says Aries, and Lady Sarah says I'm calling Scorpio. And
I asked 2 questions, so they may be saying
Virgo.
They're calling. So I said if I'm stranded on the side of the road and my car goes out and I need a tire change or emergency, who do you call? I said either Aries or Sag. So this is their first response. And then the second question, I said, I forgot the second question.
So Evelyn didn't hear because of the commercial. So maybe if he's telling
so I was saying, So I was saying, what sign would you call in a jiffy, right, on the side of the road, emergency or whatever? And the second side, what sign would you? And the second question, what sign would you trust with your deeper, darkest secret? And I said, even though I'm married to a Pisces, I said I would pick a Taurus or a Scorpio to keep my secret. Now, she's my secret keeper, of course, but I mean, obviously I could just pick her, but Taurus or Scorpio.
But I mean, that might not be true for the sign as a whole. Right?
No. Yeah, definitely not.
Sometimes I'm an open book. Like I'm a real open book. And what's interesting is I'm not an open book with other people's stuff. And I guess what I always say is, would this be something that will build the person up? So if they haven't told me explicitly, no, do not share it, I always ask myself, would this build them up if I share it?
But she's such a loyal and great friend. She's very compassionate.
That's how I do it. And, and
she's a good friend.
In relation to this one person with that internship that I talked about, or apprenticeship, I should say, not internship, but apprenticeship. I just don't know from a business perspective. So that's why I'm not sharing it. And I know he's kind of a little bit more of a private-ish person. So but let's see.
So read their comments.
Evelyn missed something because of the commercial. Yeah. If we didn't hit it, you can come back.
We just talked about it.
And then Star said, I'd be pissed and talk a lot. They'll be pissed and talk a lot of crap, but they will help you. So I guess maybe she's saying a Virgo, would be pissed and help you, but
I don't know.
And then Stars talked about Shrek. Did you talk about Shrek?
Nope.
Okay. And then Julianne says, for sure, I'd call Aries.
Yeah.
They act fast, no hesitation. You know, this is really true.
No, Aries
Or
will just come and help
Virgo.
you.
Virgo would
will
show
help
up.
you,
They're
yeah.
very dependable, yes,
Virgo
and
would show
know
up,
what
yeah.
to do and bring tools, maybe snacks. What about like a Gemini? Just because they're
Geminis are
creative
resourceful, yeah.
and
They're good to
resourceful.
call, yeah. I said Aries or Sag, but I'd call it Gemini too.
And then Lady Saturn loves Cree's voice. You talking about Cree Summer?
Yeah. Oh, I got into different people had one of the podcasts.
Big old conversation.
So I told them, help me to manifest this year. I would love to get on maybe potentially Aaron Rodgers, Kyrie Irving, KRS-One, and Amanda Seales. And I told them that
I want KRS-One.
Yes, but I've also
and Amanda Seales. I'm getting a little iffy on.
Okay, but I've also interacted on X and Twitter, right, with Cree Summer and Rachel True, but I haven't been able to turn that into them coming. So that would be 6 people. And then I went into my spiel thinking that Lisa Bonet and Cree Summer were cute.
Oh, yeah, they're beautiful women.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm not mad.
No.
You know.
Lisa Bonet.
And no, I'm not I'm selfish.
She's selfish, but not jealous.
Mm-hmm.
No sister wives over here.
Yeah, no sister wives. No.
Although she watches the show.
I love watching the Sister Wives shows. It's fascinating.
Okay, ladies, do you watch it? But let me tell you, as a man, if your wife is watching Sister Wives, that's a little misleading. You're like, what are you trying to tell me?
It's fascinating. Sometimes I do think some little nasty things. I'm like, oh, can she do the nasty stuff that I don't want to do? She'd be like my stunt double. Come in. Now you're out. I'll take over from here, ladies.
Oh God. Y'all are too much.
Okay.
Now think about how the sister wife would feel. She's just used and abused for this one day, and then you gotta go.
And clean the house.
That's not fair to her.
I would be fair. I mean, you know.
Well, we would treat her right. She was.
You know, like, be like, if you're not working and you're getting free room and board, and you just have to do a couple gross things and clean my house.
But it may not be gross to her.
It might not. See, and
she may love it. She may love it.
Gross is a perspective.
She may love it.
So.
I don't want to even mention astrological places.
The way you say that, you sound like you might love it too.
No. I'm all about my one wife.
Mm-hmm.
One wife.
One wife.
One love. Houdini. Okay, go ahead, read.
Okay. So
y'all ain't getting me in trouble tonight.
No, sir. Don't get in trouble. And Lady Saturn says she's still picking Scorpio.
Okay.
And then Star said if Scorpio is mad at you, they'll leave you there. An unhealthy one, of course.
Oh, God.
And then Star is picking up a Taurus.
Okay.
And Evelyn said, not a Taurus. They can't keep secret. Capricorn would. Okay.
You think Capricorn keeps good secrets?
All right. And then Quintella says, I'm going to have to pick Taurus to come pick me up late at night because they'll be quick.
Yeah, Taurus drives fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And then Evelyn said, yes, Star, a Sag would be pissed and talk crap because we're wondering why in the hell you're calling me.
But one thing I'll say about Taurus, they'll probably also have a AAA membership. So they'll come with help. Okay, Taurus, they got good values.
And Quintella said, I'm leaving my deepest and darkest secrets with myself, an Aquarius.
Ooh, that's an Aquarius answer, Quintella. Aquarius is like, I ain't letting the cat.
Star said 100.
Aquarius is like, I ain't telling nobody nothing. Y'all need to know.
And then Joe Valentine.
What up, Joe Valentine?
Joe?
I think Joe was here last episode or the one before.
Oh, okay. I guess I've never
seen
you.
Anyways, but Joe, I don't know if we got your big three.
And then
share your Sun, Moon, Rising, Joe.
Phoenix says she just sent an email, and Alana, I would love to learn how you mix oils together to make the skin look beautiful and younger, like you still. Oh, you so sweet. Thank you, Fran. She's so good to me.
Phoenix is great.
You want to pick oils that have a lot of antioxidants in them. You want to pick oils that are a combination of slow and fast.
You guys should purchase her hair, face, and body oil.
You need things that are going to absorb quickly, but then you also want a few that are going to absorbs slowly. I don't use coconut oil. Some people use it and have good success. I mean, I use it for some things,
But it can
not
block
on
the
my face,
pores, right?
because it can block the pores. And
Yeah.
what coconut oil does is it lays on top of the skin, which also limits your ability to breathe. Some people can do okay with it. And if you are going to use it, you do want to keep that at a minimum, like on the, at least like 4 to 5 oils down your ingredient list.
Right.
So
not
yeah,
the
I look at
main.
things like that.
Excuse me.
So anyways, that's a real quick nutshell. Let's see. Joe Valentine says, I've noticed that air and fire signs pair better for romantic relationships with earth and water signs to keep them balanced, especially for long-time partnerships. What do you think? So,
Okay, so I'm going to tell you like this. There's no generalization with relationships, and traditionally fire and air are better with each other than earth and water. But any two signs can work because you base it on the full birth chart. The 7th house is the descendant. So it's going to be always opposing your ascendant, the house of self. Your 5th house is the house of love, dating, romance, right? Fun sex. The 7th house is marriage. So I would look at your Juno, your Venus, your Jupiter, your 5th house, your 7th house, your moon before I would ever look at the sun sign. So in the love compatibility chart, the sun sign is maybe the 6th or 7th thing I consider. Okay, so just so you know, so don't ever base a relationship. Any two sun signs can work together. Now, will I say certain things are more challenging? Yeah, as a Virgo, I never really vibed with like Aries women. You know, it doesn't mean I don't have a lot of love for them, you know. But, you know, I will definitely say if you're looking at the chart, right, I'm a Scorpio rising. So what if this Aries woman had a Taurus rising and a Cancer moon? Then we'd probably be compatible. Because like my moon's Capricorn, or maybe let's say even a Taurus moon, it'd be trine. The moons would be in a trine, right? The 7th house. So you have to look at that. Like for us, we're opposites all through our chart. But what makes us very compatible, my Juno's in Taurus, the asteroid for long-term relationships, commitment, and marriage, in my 7th house of marriage, and she's the Taurus rising. So that's like a double entendre with her. And then the Virgo Pisces, we're opposites, you know, but we both have each other in the 5th house of dating, romance, and fun sex. So, you know, that's, you know, and maybe too much of that because now we got 4 kids. So, you know, but that's just, it is what it is. You know, we want to get back to the romance and the dating and the fun sex. But you got like 4 people.
So full.
You got 4 people in your house. You got to figure it out.
And we're very, yeah, you know what I mean? Like,
and we don't ever want to scar the kids.
Yeah, I think, I'm just real cautious on that. I'm like, no. Yeah, my children will not be talking about when I walked in on mom or when I heard mom or none of that stuff. No. I will not be the
it's very
conversation one day when they're like 36 and they're going through whatever and they're like, my mom. No, not me, honey. Not me, baby. Not the kid.
Oh God.
Anyways, okay. So let's see. Star said, yep, appreciate the screening process. So were you talking about screening the kids?
No, screening in terms of like us recommending other practitioners.
Yes.
No,
and I encourage you. I would love to, because like, yeah, thank you.
We really recommend some good people.
And then, sorry, I was thinking about screening your children's future mates.
Oh yeah,
we
do believe. I'll tell you,
arranged marriage.
We believe in
arranged
marriages. I would, as the astrologer for my kids,
at least for the initial few dates, and then I'd also, you know what I want to do? I want to send everybody back to the olden days where you just sat on the porch and you sat
and held hands and talked.
Maybe held hands. The first date you don't even hold hands. Maybe the second date you hold some hands, because let me tell you that was like the
courting.
Best thing for us.
Yeah, courting.
Eric and I had an old-fashioned courtship. You know, well, every once in a while, you know,
not too old-fashioned.
You know,
but a little old-fashioned, because she says that because she was in Colorado and I was in New York.
So we couldn't do anything physically,
except for when she came to New York.
Until we could.
But
we couldn't, and then we could,
and we could. But I'll tell you this: what's important is that she and I really developed a friendship, and we left no stone unturned. We learned everything about each other: our likes, our dislikes, our joys, our happiness, our up, downs, our sads, all the stuff. And so we really like, I like her as a human. You know what I mean? And so that's what really became such a huge thing. And the 6th time we were together in person, I was in Colorado and we were getting married.
Yeah. So like
we
started talking
September 30th.
We got married June 30th. In between that time, which was 9 months, we physically spent no more than 7 days at any one time.
But you said a total of 23
and
days?
Then and it was like 24 days. I had to go back and count, but it was like 24 days total time spent together,
which is really crazy. We don't recommend this for everybody.
You know what? The only person that was like all gung ho for it was my mother. My mother was like, "Go, Milana, yes." You know,
her girlfriend, her father, they were like, "Oh, he may kill you and put you in a box."
And I think people, they were supported by
my friends were like,
we got that far to getting married, my girlfriends were on
right.
board.
But a lot of my boys are like, "Wait a minute, you normally break up with girls before the year point, and you get married at 9 months. How's that gonna work?" And I was like, "This is the one." They were like, "Oh, you said that last time." I'm like, "No. This is wifey." You know, so but one of my Taurus, he believed me and he met her and they really got along. But he was like my brother that passed away, my roommate from college. But so you guys, any 2 signs can work. Virgo, Pisces, we're on the opposites, and we have a lot of opposite energy. We're totally 2 different people, but we're very similar. We'll come to the same thing, but from 2 different perspectives.
So Phoenix asked, are you learning tarot?
Biggie. I'm not learning
cardology. The study of cards.
Yeah, that's the study of cards. Cardology is different.
Cardology actually uses the deck of playing cards.
Yeah, playing cards.
Very fascinating.
It's really so. I'm like an ace of diamonds. So I'm taking
he's going to have Jazz on the podcast.
In April.
So that would be really, really. She's written a few books. She's really phenomenal.
Amazing. Yeah.
So she'll be on the podcast in April. Yeah. She's come to the tribe.
Yeah, she was just in the tribe of 2.
It's super detailed, so very amazing, fascinating. Yeah. And
but no, I have go subscribe. I told you guys, Stars and Cards Lounge with Elena from Searchlight Tarot. I'm learning tarot through her, but I'm never going to become a tarot reader. Did you find us
through Searchlight, Phoenix?
No, Phoenix didn't. Phoenix has been with us way before.
Oh, okay.
Julian and some others have. But no. So go subscribe to Stars and Cards Lounge. Please. That's Astrology and Tarot. We'd really appreciate it. It's a great, fun show, and we got a new episode coming out tomorrow morning, so you'll like that. So last couple questions before we go.
Let's see now. I'm just going to quickly... And even information should be advised to not just given to anyone. Yes, I agree. And then let's see. And then Phoenix says she agrees with Joe Valentine. And then let's see. And then Star says she loves that I am a manifestor. I'm a powerful being. Yes, I am, my friend. Yeah. And I'm learning more and more. I'm walking into my power. And so I'm in this space where I am growing into it because I walked away from it. I walked away willingly. I really put myself in a box for quite some time.
A lot of her gifts are going to be coming online, and she's a natural. She's kind of got a lot of intuitive and psychic gifts. She's got the moon and Neptune in 8th house. So I think even some of her mediumship gifts may be coming online. When Uranus goes into Gemini, it's going to be opposing her moon and Neptune. So she's going to go through a lot of shifts recently.
And so with that, that's why when I say don't ignore your intuitive gifts. Don't go to, that can't be real, because that's what I did for a very long time.
Yeah. And believe in miracles. Yeah.
Yes. And believe in yourself. Yeah. Okay. Believe in yourself. You are a miracle.
Self-love.
The fact that you are here is a miracle. And the fact that we are here right now at this time and we're all watching this podcast together and interacting, this is ordained.
Yeah, okay? There are no accidents. And we thank you.
Let's see now. Phoenix is asking me, do I ever listen to Florence Scoville Shin books check out her breaks or her books break down the Bible and everything? You know what? I will definitely look that up. Thank you.
So did you guys watch the episode when Micah Dank was on? I did
Yeah,
like
we had Micah
3.
Day. He does some amazing. He
So
is like a historian.
He came
Yeah.
on live, but then we did a part 1 and part 2 where I recorded and edited it. But it was really fascinating because he is an astrotheologist. And so he was breaking down the ancient books too, that astrology is in the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran. It's in the Emerald Tablets. It's in the Book of Gilgamesh. So he was breaking down all the ancient books. It was really dope. And astrology is completely encoded in the Bible, right? You know, even Mazel Tov, right? With the Jews, may the stars be with you. The Muslims and the Jews, they base their major holidays on the lunar calendar. I mean, you know, what else do you know? So, yeah, I mean, you guys, I want you to know the powers that be, they know this ancient wisdom, and they know it in your church. They even know your chart. I'm not trying to scare you, but they trust me.
They say that if you have any gifts, they already know who you are before. And I actually believe that, because I will tell you.
Trust me when I tell you.
I have had some very interesting exchanges in my life. And when I look back on them, they were very interesting exchanges. And now I can say that they were probably more orchestrated.
I've even had someone from a mega church tell me that they had worked in the church, and that literally in the church office, they saw astrology charts. That's all I'm going to say.
I remember. Okay. So let's see. I will look that up. Phoenix, thank you. My secrets is Scorpio on the roadside, Leo Aries, maybe Aquarius or Virgo.
Okay.
And let's see. Ace bars got to you. Ace bars got to you. All right. Am I saying that right?
Is that their name?
Yes.
Oh, Ace bars.
And Aries here.
Okay, Ace bars is an Aries. Share your moon and rising, and thank you for coming. Happy soon birthday. Reach out for a chart reading or solar return. Is your Mercury, Venus, or Mars in Aries as well? I know if you're in Aries, your Mercury can be in Pisces, Aries, or Taurus. But share your big 3.
Quintel is saying that she loves Rachel True's tarot deck. We had to take a look.
She does have a tarot. Yeah, Rachel True. That's why I'm trying to get her. She's even retweeted some of my astrology things and videos on. She's a Scorpio. I haven't looked at her whole chart.
Reach out to her.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got to get Rachel True.
She's
really interesting.
Wouldn't that be cool if she would get into the Stars and Cards Lounge?
I would love to.
Anyways, okay. So Phoenix says, I like Cree Summers and her role on A Different World. Yes. I hope the universe sends her your way. Yes, we hope so.
I would love to get her on the show.
And then
wait, but have you ever heard her music? Her first album, Cree Summer, incredible. She got a song with Lenny Kravitz, super dope.
So let's see. Quintella says, this is so true. Old friend of mine was a Taurus, and they had AAA on deck. They were the reason I ended up getting AAA when I had a vehicle.
Don't mess with a Taurus. My mother had AAA.
Our friend Joe Valentine decided to share his big 3.
All right, Joey. Joey Two Tones over here.
Yes. He's got a Libra sun. A Virgo moon. And he's a Libra rising.
Okay, Libra sun and rising with the Virgo moon in the 12th. Okay, first 26 years could have been a little self-centered. Libra rising, you're very charming, very good at listening, negotiating. Remember, Libra is the wealthiest sun sign, but for a rising in the sun, very, very good energy. The Virgo moon really helps. You are super intuitive, and this could be around things in the spiritual realm, around service to humanity, around accounting, around data analysis, nursing. Virgo moon, you feel your downloads and hits in the gut. Now, your mother and father, I don't know if they stayed together or not, but you and mom, there's some disconnect. Maybe mom doesn't get you, you don't get mom, but you get recharged for your emotional mind when you are private. Your hidden talent is your service to humanity. So you can really help, and you could be a great motivator, a great mentor, a great teacher. Virgo in the 12th house, your hidden talent is the wheat and the medicine, helping others. But you're also very tapped in to the collective consciousness in the spiritual realm. Definitely reach out for the birth chizzy and get a birth chart, Joe. But thank you.
Okay, so I'm checking out Florence Scovel Shinn.
Oh, and you're going to have more confidence.
Florence, it does seem like she would be older. Yeah.
Yes, Florence.
But she died in 1940. She was born 1871.
Ooh.
So the name Florence, I was like, well, whose name Florence?
Flo.
Anyways, okay. So we can talk more about the oils another time, Phoenix. And she said, LOL, truth be told, 4 kids. Yep. Be sure to lock the door. Yeah, that's right, girl. That's right. It was called courting. It needs to come back.
I know,
people get to know each other as it should be. There are 5 steps in the relationship to get to know each other. And,
so
it definitely worked for us. And it's so funny because I always would have thought that was silly or whatever, and then it just kind of worked out that that's how we started things. It
was very different, and I think everything felt different. I know I'll speak for myself. Everything felt different in terms of, like, in my head I was like, this must be it. Like, this feels so different. Like, I'm learning what love really is. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to be honest. It physically hurt me to not be with her. So when she would leave New York and go back to Colorado, like, it hurt. Our longest time apart was from February 27th in the morning. She left after her birthday, and she did not return until April 20th, the day before my mother's birthday. That was our longest gap, from September 30th to June 30th when we got married, and we first met in person November 2nd. But then our biggest gap was between February 27th and April 20th. And I was just like, oh my God, like that solidified it for me. And I was just like, oh, I guess this is what it must feel like. Like, I've got to marry her, because I've never, like, missed somebody before like that. Puppy love, like, oh, I miss you and this and that. But, like, this was visceral. This was physical. Like, my organs were missing her.
But one thing I'll say is, yes, there was that stuff, and that's really important. But I think the honesty and the being able to talk about anything, because I'll hear people now in relationships say, oh, I don't think I could talk to that person about that, or I don't think I could do this, or they're afraid to do. And if that's the case and you can't move past it, I would say that's not the person for you to marry, because you should be able to tell them anything.
Yeah. We talk about it all.
And it might be scary to think that, because you go, oh, but anything. And here's the thing. If something that you tell them does break you apart, then at least you find it out early, but
it's always just best to be truthful and honest.
Yeah, I just believe in truth. That's a big deal. And let's see. Oh, Miranda's here. Hello.
Hey, Miranda. How was your Arizona Saturday?
What did you miss? You missed everything, Miranda.
Everything, girl.
Come back and watch the replay. No, I'm joking. We're just
Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Aries.
Stuff, singing my old R&B songs.
The son won his football games today. We talked about our courting as we got married. We've talked about who would you call if you were stuck on the side of the road? What sign?
Making love quietly so our kids wearing the ear.
Talk about sneaking out the house to get it in. But we talked about
that's it.
But we did talk about so I said I would call Aries or Sag if I was stranded on the side of the road, or maybe a Taurus because they have AAA. And I said, I asked you guys who would be your one sign that you would trust to hold your deepest secret.
Get out
and I
of here.
said Taurus or Scorpio.
I didn't know this. Okay, so Star said, thank you, Star. She said that we're great. Thank you.
Thank
we
you,
think
Star.
you're great.
You're great
and
too.
We're so appreciative that you're
We
here.
want to meet you. You got to come to Coffee Talk or to Tribe or something.
Yes. Now, Miranda, she shared something I did not know. She said the Pope's bathtub has astrological signs in it.
I don't doubt it.
I did not know that.
I do not doubt it. You see the hat, right? He wears the Fisher hat, the Fisher King. So,
and she said that they don't tell my husband people or jokes, wait, don't tell my husband people or jokes blow my mind, lol. Like that would be the first person I would tell everything to.
Who said this?
The don't tell my husband people. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I get it.
Wait,
So
well, who's saying this?
Miranda is saying,
Oh.
don't tell my husband people blow her mind, because that was to be the first person. I get that.
Oh yeah, don't tell my husband. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Phoenix said, you could have been together in past lives and were determined not to let Alana get away.
No, I think we were, because I'll be honest with you. I waited, and it's very wild because I did not know astrology, you guys, and I have Saturn in the 7th house, which can delay the marriage. And I waited to marry her. She didn't wait, but that's okay.
Who says that?
She wasn't patient. She didn't wait. But I was Saturn and Taurus in the 7th house, right? I waited, and I got married at 37. But it's deep and very wild. Like my mom used to just say to me,
but
get married at 40. Wait till you get to 40. I'm like, why? So 37.
Well, I do want to say this because you always say that thing about, oh, well, I didn't wait. I believe that things happen the way that they are supposed to.
No, definitely.
And, my eldest son, Elijah, our son now collectively, he's meant to be here.
Yeah.
He came in at a very powerful time. He was meant to be here. And had I not had that marriage and that relationship, that child would not be here. And I believe he's here for a reason. So I don't think that it was me waiting because, anyways, let's go on.
Well, you could have had a child and not gotten married.
Yeah, I don't know. That was my ego. You're right. I totally could have had a child and not gotten married. And I'll be real with you. I was very judgmental. I was very dogmatic. I felt that my having a child out of wedlock, while I never faulted anybody for doing it, my attitude, and this was arrogant of me, was that's for other people to get married and not and have a child and not be married. That's not for me. I'm not doing it. So it was a little bit arrogant on my part. Let's see. Joe Valentine said, I'm 31 now. I was self-centered when I was younger. I'm majoring in business administration. I feel intuition deeply. Yeah. There's a destiny to why I'm here. Yes, I serve with loyalty and respect. Oh,
I love this, Joe. And you're 31.
Do you know how many women want to snap you up, Joe?
Yeah. And Joe, at 31, you're in your 8th house perfection year, which is Pisces, 8th house. So, of course, you're here learning about this ancient wisdom called astrology. Please reach out, brother.
Yes.
I like that.
And Quintella said it wasn't meant for her to wait. It wasn't meant for her to wait. She had to go through something. Yes.
Oh, yes. No. No. It was good that
she.
I'm not happy of what she went through, but
yeah,
I'm just glad we found each other.
We did, and I'm thankful for that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. So everything happens for a reason. And guess what?
What?
I'm at the end of the comments.
Well,
whoop, whoop.
It's about that time, you guys. We've been on a long time. I need to have a little bit of din, a snack.
Yes, sir.
Maybe like a smoothie.
Ooh, I have a smoothie in the back refrigerator.
Maybe a smoothie.
Ooh, I have a smoothie.
I really want some cucumbers, but
I don't have cucumbers. I know. I ran out, and I meant to buy them, and I did not.
My heart is broken. But it was so happy to have you guys on tonight. So I will be back on Tuesday. This week, I may only be on the one time, maybe just Tuesday. But I will be on Tuesday. I'll be talking about Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus and Aries. Okay, so we're going to even get into the alpha generation. You guys have any young kids with this? They are usually, I think, 13 or 14 and under. It came in, it left 2018 and it came in 2011. So anybody born from 2011 to 2018 would have Uranus and Aries. So our twins have it. And makes them create a lot of mess and chaos in our home. And a lot of broken things. So,
oh gosh, I know.
Yeah. But we will talk about that on Tuesday night. Please go to my website, BigEAstrology.com. If you want to learn this ancient wisdom called astrology, sign up for my course, The Basic Foundations of Astrology, 10 weeks, $700. You will be learning so much. 90 minutes each class. Each class is recorded. You'll get videos. You're going to have homework. You will receive a digital copy of my book. And then once it's ready, the printed hard copy, you will receive in this course, you will learn the signs, every aspect of the signs, meaning deacons, elements, modalities, duplicity, all of it, right? Triplicity. You'll be learning the aspects, the planets, the houses. You are going to learn how to read a birth chart, house rulership, chart rulership, annual perfection, secondary progression, moon cycles, so much more. This is the class for you. I've taught it. This will be my third time. I'm a professional teacher. I taught for 13 years, 10 years in the Bronx with multiply severely disabled children, and then 3 years in Greenwich Village teaching acting to 9 to 11-year-olds and also taught pre-K. So I come for teaching naturally. My mother taught over 35 years in Harlem, so you're in good hands with Allstate. I'm a Cap Moon, Virgo Sun, and a Scorpio Rising, and I would love to teach you the map of your life and the remembrance of your soul, this ancient wisdom called astrology. Please reach out. Any questions, Eric@BigEAstro.com, and have a wonderful rest of the weekend.
Yes, and thank you, Star.
Yeah, and please do me a favor.
Quintella, we love you
Joe,
too. Thank
Star,
you.
all you amazing people.
Please,
as we say goodbye, just come back real quick in the comment section, not in the chat, in the comment section, and just leave a little comment about the episode. It helps it grow in the algorithm, and this means a lot to me. Okay.
And
thank you, guys.
Is that Jay Smith?
Jay Smith said what?
Says sorry. Quintella says she's sorry to hear that. Yes, there is always hope, so long as we believe. And I must have missed whatever this is Jay Smith said, because I didn't see any comments.
Okay.
Oh, wait, there you go. You came in. You must come in near there. Me and my baby broke up January.
Oh, sorry.
I'll be 39 Tuesday, but y'all give me hope.
Oh,
I'm so
no,
sorry
you definitely got hope.
you.
Yeah, you definitely got hope.
Okay.
And let me tell you, man, definitely, reach out, maybe book a love chart reading so you can see what's the best energy for you, right? But look at that Venus, the 5th, the 7th house, the Juno. You could book it on the website. It's only $60 and we meet over Zoom, break it down. But, please always keep the hope. I know it's not easy out there in these streets. I would be afraid to be single right now, but trust me, as they say, every cup has its saucer and there is someone for you. So just, but right now, focus on your spiritual discipline and practice and increase your self-love, because that's going to change your vibration and frequency. So then that way you can be prepared to find your equal energetic match. That's the key. So many of us miss that. That's what got me to her. I stopped just dating and hooking up and hanging out. And I said, no, you got to shut it down and learn how to love Eric. And then that's how I could manifest her.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I had actually gone and I wonder if I have the book. I'm looking over here. I'll bring it next time. It was the most incredible book. I saw this speaker, and in the book, she had written what her perfect person would be. And she manifested it and through this whole long thing. And I did the same thing. And I just wrote it in my book, put it away, didn't even think about it. And with less than 6 months or so, I don't know, whatever it was, I met him. And it wasn't until a while later, that I go, oh my gosh. And then I found that list and I realized that, oh my gosh.
God will give you
everything that I had asked
and
for.
I was doing the same thing. So
and yes, we are a couple. I 24 hour. We are a couple.
Cool.
And you came late, but did you really come late or did you come right on time?
They're asking if we're a couple?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, and you're new. You must be new because we're always.
Yeah. We've been married almost 18 years this summer.
We probably won't be able to get to your big 3 today. However,
we can do it real quick. I guess I don't mind.
Go on. Give it to me fast.
I always like to do new people. What's their name? 24 what?
I-24.
I am 24?
No, not I am. Just I-24.
I-24. I-24. What's your
hyphen? I-24.
I-24.
Or 24 hours, right?
Yeah,
24 hours.
I-24 hours. Give me your spiritual shower sun, moon, and rising so I can give you your astrological power.
So give it up, girl.
All right.
And then Jay said that's what's on now. Strength. And then Phoenix said someone for everyone and everyone for someone, and so true, Big E and Alana.
Yeah.
People can do a vision board too.
Yes, visualization, all of
what
it.
What do I do? Do you know your big three, I-24 or 24
your
hours?
sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign? Just tell us what they are. Are you like a Leo, maybe a Cat moon, Aquarius rising? Do you know? If you don't know, that's okay. Reach out to me and you should book a birth chart. Now, listen, if you guys don't have your birth time, I do rectification charts. I only charge $20 extra, but you call me, send me the $20, call me up on the phone, and I will kind of recreate the chart by being the spiritual detective and asking you questions to learn like what your rising sign is. So I ask very specific questions about your upbringing, family, siblings, all of it. So have no fear if you can't find your birth certificate.
Oh, okay. So I-24 hours says sun, moon, rising. Okay, so Aquarius sun, Cancer moon, Libra rising.
Okay, Libra rising, Aquarius sun in the 5th house.
No. Aquarius sun.
Yeah, Libra rising, Aquarius sun in the 5th house, and the Cancer moon in the 10th house.
Okay.
So your mother could have helped you big time with your career. You want to, now you could work in HR, education, real estate, architecture, construction, like I said, HR, counseling, but you want to be, your work family is exactly that. You want them to be like your family. And make sure when you're out and about and you come back home, because you're like an energy sponge. So what's important for you is that you transmute out energy for you bring it into the home, because it may not be yours. And then also wash your hands and face. And if you're not going back out, put on your house clothes. Okay. This is definitely for all sun, moon, rising water signs, good spiritual hygiene, but definitely that Cancer moon in the 10th house, because you're really tapping into those frequencies. And your Aquarius sun in the 5th house, you're extremely creative. There's something right now that's very transformative, and I think it's about you learning this ancient wisdom called astrology. But Pluto in the 5th house of the past life karmas, and you have Aquarius there, this is the time. So you need to remember the Vedas, right? The astrology. So definitely you may want to reach out and take my astrology course. You would definitely love it. But, this also may be you doing a parasite cleanse with you and your children if you have children. Okay. And letting them learn about AI, robotics, automation, coding. All right. So thank you. And I hope that helped and resonated. And please reach out. Any questions, Eric at BigEAstrology.com, and all services on my website, BigEAstrology.com. I love you guys. This was so much fun. Please come back in 20 seconds and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Episode 436 of the Knowledge is Love Astrology podcast. What?
No, and I was like, and share us with your friends.
Yeah,
share
please.
us with don't keep it to yourself.
Don't keep us to yourself.
Share it with your friends. I'm trying to get him to 10 million followers.
And I'm trying to get to 11,000 right now.
I just want to get to 10 million.
And I want to get to 11,000 first.
10 million. Okay. Thank you.
But come back and leave a comment. It really helps to grow in algorithms. I'll see you Tuesday night. Thank you, guys. Enjoy.
All right. Love you. Good night.
Mercury, Venus, Mars, Aries, episode 436. Bye.
Bye.